Hi, and welcome to Keep It on the Table. I am the Dungeon Master Joe, but today you can call me Joffrey. We have our regular players here. We're missing one, but we'll trudge along without Ray Ray.
Soldier on.
Oh.
Yep. With that said, I will ask Justice, would you like to tell us a little bit about who you play?
Yeah, my name is Justice. I play a furbolg shaman named Daleth.
I play a half-elf sorcerer named Gavin.
My name's Evan. I played a gnome rogue named Marshland Mossart.
Oh.
I play a halfling druid called Tasha.
Okay, so since last time it was our first episode, we didn't have a recap then, but today we have a recap. So what I want is everyone to roll, and whoever rolls the lowest gets to do the recap. Yay!
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 I will include myself in this, but
I'm gonna do the recap.
obviously,
Ooh, nat
keep
20!
it on the table, Joe.
You get
I'm actually not gonna do the recap because
What
I
you
didn't
get?
talk about this beforehand. So,
We
DM
get,
does the. I got a 3.
oh, I got a 4.
Oh, okay.
I have a 17.
15. Not bad.
All right.
I really don't remember everything about what happened.
Okay, so first session, we start off on the Sea Dog Soliloquy, a boat that all the travelers find themselves on. They end up meeting a mysterious stranger who goes by D, and they make a lot of hilarious jokes about the name.
It's a fun name.
He had a good name.
Yeah.
And then two baby rocks attack because, well, we find out later on that D had killed their mother. So after stealing something from the body of D and then giving it to the party, we find out that there's a puzzle box, which it ends up getting delivered to Martin Garrick, the owner and proprietor of Goods. From there, Martin's able to open it. It reveals a sort of puzzle for them to solve, or and then they start to go piece by piece through it. So they end up going to Dowry, to near a mountain of fire and ice.
That should be good.
And then they are supposed to take the path to nowhere. Unfortunately, we didn't determine where nowhere was. So.
It's hard to know where nowhere is.
Yeah, exactly. And
There
then
I don't know where nowhere is.
There's a lot of
we
signs on the
left-
way. Says nowhere that way.
Nowhere that way. Okay. Yeah, that's what people usually put up. And then that's where we left off. Essentially, they were walking towards the water, and they spent their time doing extracurricular activities like charms. Charm school, guys. Charm school.
Very charming.
Indeed.
You're in charm school?
Not even remotely.
Say, I didn't notice that. Just
Alright, so we open up on, I think it's your second day that you guys have been traveling. Gavin is exhausted, first level exhaustion, and we go from there. So you guys are now up in the morning, it's morning time, and walking towards the water on the path to nowhere. Is there anything you guys want to do? Or will you
Can I check for herbs?
roll a nature check?
And actually, I think I might help him with that.
Okay.
8.
If I'm assisting, you get advantage.
Do I get advantage then?
Yeah.
Is that your?
Well, I don't.
Do I just roll
I
again
rolled-
then?
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
roll. I rolled for no reason.
11.
Unfortunately, you just spot weeds around. You don't really find any particular nice plants or usable plants.
You found a plant.
Apparently I-
But yeah, so you guys end up spending the morning walking towards the water, and about midday you actually make it there. It's not too far of a distance anyway.
who's in front? I
I'm
feel
not.
like you would.
I'm like me,
Because
really.
you're like an expert on pets.
I mean,
And you're
I do
excited
wanna-
to go
I do-
places.
yeah, I guess
Ray
I'm
would
thinking more-
generally be
Ray
Oh,
knows
what do
the
you-
Yeah, I
way.
guess.
Tristram.
Tristram,
My character would be in the front, but
Well-
I'm thinking more strategically. It's not good for the sorcerer to be in the front.
Yeah.
Well, from last time, I think Tristram was leading away,
Yeah,
and
he
then
was.
Marsh followed behind, and then
Gavin.
You two
Gavin
were
was
in the middle, and you were
Alright.
ringing up the rear, I think. Yep. So yeah, you guys spend the afternoon lazily playing in the water, I'm sure.
there's a lot of splashing.
Can you
Lace.
swim?
Yeah, a lot of
Swim.
giggling, splashing.
That's
I
in
don't know if I'd be
character.
giggling,
Or giggling
but I do know
splashing.
that-
I mean, Marsh would probably be giggling.
Oh, waters are fun.
So we get to the
Are
water
you
then?
from a
Yeah,
marsh?
yeah.
Okay,
So you guys
so-
took the leisurely pace, so it took you really
I'm
only an
from
extra half a day to
forest.
make it
Okay.
Doesn't make any sense.
based
Now
on
this is
There's a small marsh.
this is
in
ocean, right?
Yeah, this is
This is the ocean, yeah.
Okay.
There's no plants in the ocean.
Seaweed.
Yeah, that's
There's no plants in the ocean.
Did you hear?
I know all of the herbs,
That
and there are no
Mark-
plants in the ocean.
All herbs.
except you're not proficient in herbalism. And there are a few that I've created that are not in that.
Ooh.
They're not on the sheet either.
Secret herbs.
You-
Oh, I mean of my knowledge.
Yeah, of
That's
your
what I said.
knowledge,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
speaking to. Is like
Yeah.
there are no herbs in the ocean.
So to give you guys
Is
some
there
background
none?
for anyone tuning in, we've used one of the guides for herbalism, but I've also created a few extra for our shaman, who is very weird. I mean, unusual.
He's not.
How weird.
Normal.
Why are you judging
Totally
him?
normal.
Little
Yeah.
weird. I actually
Super
kinda love
judgy
this,
against the
but,
shaman.
I know, right?
Ouch.
What?
I'm Joffrey, guys. I get to be Joffrey. I get to be mean. It's my crown. Anyway,
Heavy is
so
the
the day
crown.
passes by, and I'm guessing you guys are waiting for the witching hour, which you said was.
I do the poem.
We thought was midnight. That's what we
That
thought.
is the definition of the witching hour.
Thank you.
Yes, by the term. Is that the definition of the well-known witching hour in the world that we're playing in?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just assuming we're using the same time of day.
Yeah.
Aren't you guys a little bit scared about this?
No,
I'm just, you
I'm
know,
just-
I
I
feel
think
like
this
we
will be
should.
interesting.
I'm okay with the witching.
I think it'll be fun.
I think we should prepare. I don't know how.
Yeah. What do we I know what we're expecting.
What was the
Yeah, what
what
was
did it
the
say? At
passage?
the witching hour, expect to be
Bewitched.
To be bewitched, yeah.
So do we just stand around and
What does it say there, though?
Splash in the water.
yeah, go into until the waist? But
Yeah, we gotta be waist deep, but we don't know whose waist.
yeah.
'Cause
Wait,
some of
did
us are
we-
shorter than others.
Right.
Yeah.
I would say that
waters in place to the
I would say that
Wait, who wrote this?
D.
we don't know.
Something.
Was it written
Was
by
it
D
We
or?
don't know
don't-
if it was by
we
D.
don't-
It's
Think so.
tattered. It's old, very
Okay,
old.
okay.
So you get the sense that D would not have written it. It's been around a long
Okay.
time.
Well, I mean, I know that the first races are all taller.
So
So
if it's really old, maybe it was written by one of the really old races.
maybe we will drown in the process.
I can swim.
I
I'm pretty tall.
can
You get on
float.
someone's shoulders.
Well, you know, I think. Well, that
We'll
could
just
work too.
swim.
You can hang out in one of the tide pools.
Kiddie pool.
So wait, has anyone gone out into the water, or do we have
Well,
to do
we're
that
splashing.
at?
We're currently splashing.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
mean,
check
you're
I
it
have no
out.
idea, man.
Li-
It's
No idea
it's,
where I am. So.
It's
Swimming in
it's
the
the
water,
beach episode.
playing around.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's one of those.
All right.
episodes.
yeah.
Who's the tallest here?
Mr. Furbo.
How tall are you?
Like 7 foot something.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's taller
god.
than me.
Explains why our necks have been. Like,
How tall are you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
Between
Oh.
4 and 5 feet. You know,
oh, this is then
that's
you're
pretty-
taller than me.
Oh,
3 feet.
Fifth.
How tall's a halfling usually?
They
It's-
usually max out
they're-
at.
I never
they're
measured
pretty-
myself,
they're
so.
pretty
Never measured.
Whatever the average is of a halfling.
Never
I'm
measured.
pretty tall.
Oh,
I've never
yeah.
measured myself.
I'm average tall.
Okay,
so
let's
what are
just.
you guys doing as the time approaches?
I mean, yeah, we're just, I guess, just wasting time, spending time at the seaside.
Mhm.
I would probably, I don't know, go up and down looking for anything. Like sometimes weird things wash up on the seashore. So I'd be walking around looking for remains of like animals or bones, things like that, to decorate myself with.
You'll find some driftwood. You won't really
Okay.
find. You might find a few fish bones. Yes.
Okay.
And
Can I pick up some driftwood and again start carving like a rough owl figure with my dagger
And of
while
course-
passing time?
okay. Yeah. And of course, Squish, I imagine, is going
He's
along with
keeping
you.
pretty close to me. Yeah.
I'm trying to observe how he handles water.
Squish.
Mm-hmm.
He probably just walks
Yeah.
through the water. Like he probably
Oh,
just walks on the
water.
bottom of the water.
Fascinating.
I
Can
don't.
breathe
I don't
underwater.
think he'd be able to swim.
I'm definitely writing
Is
that.
he sinking into the water?
Yeah, I think he's just walking on the bottom of the
Yeah, like,
the ocean
wades
floor.
into it.
You just see me like coming up to breathe and then diving down with my waterproof notebook. Just
Oh, it's waterproof.
Waterproof Nova.
my waterproof ink.
You got those pen that you can write in the shower.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, I imagine you guys are going to be to your waist.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
a little higher. What are
I'm-
you guys doing?
I'm gonna pedal first, and I'm gonna follow closely to Mr. Furbolg. So if there's anything weird happen, I'm gonna jump onto his back.
I'm already on his back. You can't. There's not
Is
enough
it
room.
already taken over there?
You're not over
You can
there.
do a lot.
I'm on your back.
No, you aren't.
I've known gnomes to be
You're
very
swimming
light.
around. You're diving and coming
Alright, I
back.
climb on your back.
You're very knowledgeable. I'll stick near him.
Okay. Okay. Good. So as the time approaches, as midnight approaches, right at the stroke of midnight, you actually see about 15, maybe 20 feet in front of you, deep in the water. You do see glowing objects starting to slither and move into a formation, and you see them form a ring. And suddenly, from your vantage point, you get the sense that you wouldn't have been able to see this from the shore had you not been, waist deep in water. But it's still a little distance away. You see an area brighter between the rocks than the water around.
Can I do I know with
You
my
To roll an investigation.
history?
I mean, how far away are we from this?
It's about 20 feet in front of you.
What can I see from here?
In the water.
I'll give
Well,
you
that's
that.
what
rocks. Okay.
Depends.
So you
Oh, that's
see
not-
basically glowing
Do you have a
rocks
D4?
that have formed a ring, and what
Yeah.
they seem to have done is created. You can see water on the opposite side, but it looks like the water on the opposite in the ring is from another area. So it's like a portal essentially.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Can I take-
There's portals.
But you can
Yeah.
see that on the wherever the portal is leading to, it's actually is sunny over there. So this,
Oh, like
whereas
day.
the water you all are in is
Yeah.
cold
So-
because it's nighttime.
So is the
it was-
portal under the water or is it like on top of the
Under
water?
the water.
So it's like how
Yeah.
deep?
It would be about I would say 10 feet deep.
And we're 20 feet away from that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to go further into the water and then dive if you prefer.
What's the
So
next
it
line?
looks like we would go through this
Um,
portal, and it's like sunny, like a normal sunny day on the other side of this portal. That's what we see.
It's
Okay.
bright coming through the portal, I
Interesting.
guess.
It does light up the water a little bit, but again, you wouldn't have been able to see this from the shore.
The road takes you further from your destination.
At the witching hour, expect to be bewitched. Are we? Is anyone kind of like? Are we enthralled
I
by
don't
this
know.
glowingness, or are we just
I
kind
mean,
of?
it does. It is something that you've never seen before. It's kind of
Probably-
amazing. I don't think any of you have traveled through portals before.
Have I?
Or-
Before traveler?
No,
Probably
you've
not,
done
so, okay.
world traveling, but this is extraplanar traveling,
Have we heard about
and this might be something
Yeah.
you would be
That'd be-
bewitched by because it's completely new to you. Yeah.
how much of knowledge do we have regarding to portals?
Not really much. I mean, none of you seem to have that sort of background or knowledge. But I can give you the chance to roll a history check if anyone wants.
Guidance.
Um,
Guidance. guidance. Do you want to roll? Oh my goodness. Do you want to roll for guidance?
Like,
10.
You know that portals exist in this world.
Oh my god, that's a portal!
Look,
And
guys,
that, you
one of
know,
the
it's
big
not
portals.
uncommon for people to go missing in a portal or portals to pop up in really random locations.
do people come back usually?
Some people have described coming back from certain places, some safe places, but also people have have disappeared completely and maybe even died from these places.
Well, I know that, but I'm gonna actually go. Hey,
I'm probably
Buddy,
gonna start walking towards the portal.
yeah, let's go in. There's probably gonna be so many fantastic beasts.
Yeah, it looks bright and sunny there. Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's like go check it out.
the portal.
Guys,
They could probably
I
come
don't
back.
know if that's a great idea. I would love to see what's on the other side of that portal, trust me. But portals can go to different worlds.
Do we know
That
how
sounds
to get
great.
back?
I mean, we just turn around.
We
and
come back the way we can.
we go in.
Would I
come
know if
back.
that's the way that works?
We go
Does a
in.
portal like a two-way door or is it a
Come back.
one-way street?
In
In general,
usually
portals
one-way
Good.
street, but there's usually people usually build in a back way.
like a back. Okay.
Yeah.
How much of that
Built
would
in
I
a
know?
back
Like,
way.
is the back door basically where it would be on the other side, or would it be somewhere else in this world we're about to go into? How much
it
would I
be-
know of that? Do we roll
It would
Arcana?
be somewhere else in this world that you would have to discover.
In the new world that we
In
go
the new
into,
world, yes, but it would lead back to
exactly this portal.
close, probably. Yeah.
So it's not like a door then. It's not like step in. Step
Yeah,
out.
it's not a door. You can't keep going in and out.
Okay. Well, if we go through, we can't come back until we find the door on the other side.
That might
I mean-
take.
I mean, there's probably are really neat people and
Animals.
I mean, the culture. I mean, yeah, animals is fine, but the culture alone, I'm sure it's something I've never experienced. I mean, it also looks sunny. It's not like a swamp or anything.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
plus we have the message to tell us where to go, as long as we decipher. it
Well,
correctly.
people disappear into these often. You don't hear them come back.
Well, that's because they don't know where they went. We know what we're doing. We're professionals.
What?
Are we?
Okay, I mean.
Have any of us gone through a portal?
No, but we've all traveled.
There could be marshes
True.
or swamps.
Swamps
And snakes.
and snakes.
People like snakes.
I don't. You do.
Have you seen
Oh.
snakes? We should probably go in.
I honestly don't know.
Can we like peek our head in?
Put your hand in.
No.
Try to put your head in.
Put your toe in.
What happens if we just put an arm through it?
It doesn't automatically close like in certain
You,
comic book
you
heroes.
immediately are
Chop,
pulled
chop,
into
chop,
it
chop,
then.
chop.
I'm gonna.
If you were to-
Would we know that?
No.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so if you're
Hold on,
Mr.
hold on.
Put your toe in there.
Okay, I didn't put my arm in.
Then hold on. I don't think we should do anything that drastic yet. Can we? How long is this supposed to stay
It's
open
midnight.
Midnight.
It's,
kind
yeah,
of-
it's been about 15 minutes that you guys have been arguing.
15
about
minutes.
it.
I think we. You know, I
I'm,
think
go-
two
I'm
of us
going.
want to go in.
I'm
I'm
gonna
on
go
the
like,
fence.
Yeehaw, you.
You gonna go?
forward.
Okay, I jump in. I dive
Yeah,
in.
I'll
All right,
walk
I'll
in.
go with them.
Yeah.
I'll walk
Yep.
in.
So as you
What am I
And I'm
doing?
gonna ready in action. Chaos Bolt at the first enemy to attack us physically.
All right. So as you pass through, as you touch the portal, you pass through it. You find yourself suddenly in warm water instead of cold water, and as you do swim up to, because you're a few feet underwater, as you do swim up to the top, up to the air, you do hear the sounds of something swimming around you. So yes,
Has it attacked though?
it has not attacked, but it has noticed you.
Do we see it?
Are we?
Yes, and it appears to be a reptile with a long neck and a serious set of jaws.
So we're in water.
So-
Like we can't touch. Are we
Uh,
swimming or are we?
You're swimming, yeah.
able to-
You just breached the water, and now
Okay.
you're about 30 feet from the shore.
Okay.
And these are definitely aggressive animals. So I mean, if you since you ready that
Yeah.
action, they are not. I would say roll initiative, but
Well, I mean, on my
you-
turn, I
you
might
would
do
get-
something different.
Okay. Then,
Is it-
but I
Doesn't
mean,
it go right
they haven't
away?
attacked yet. But
Oh, then it probably wouldn't. I said with the first because I didn't want to attack a like human being that's Just standing there like, hey guys,
Welcome
welcome to our wonderful peaceful realm where no crime exists.
So I'll bring up the map. We're doing a little bit different. I guess we're going to project it on the wall as well. Put it on probably one of the cameras. Or try to. We fail at this, we fail. But, yeah.
We're learning, guys. We're learning. We can all learn together.
Nope.
Ooh, Sam, grab the minis. The
Wait,
minis.
we're not using the minis.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No,
Do you want
yeah.
I'm gonna put it
Well,
on the wall though. I'm gonna get super glue.
Here's our.
Just rip it off every time. But more, it's gonna be like this.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
Joe, when you move out, you may have to patch the wall.
Yeah. A little bit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I feel like everything is so delayed for me right now.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
She's on time with the recording.
Yeah.
3 minutes behind.
Mhm.
Well, she's like that, but in real life too.
Excuse
Okay.
me.
Three minutes lag.
3 minute leg. Coming at ya.
3 minute leg. Come on. Good old 3 minute leg, just hanging out there, biding her time. You wait.
It's
You just wait.
terrifying.
She's coming at you.
It's so terrifying.
So let's try this. I'm doing something different. What do we choose
In the
for?
meantime-
Display capture?
We know.
Shall we read some famous quotes?
No.
You guys are literally devils, floating in the atmosphere making fun of me.
No, I don't think it's window.
That's the quote of the day. From Val.
Yeah, Val's done.
Yeah, one of the
That was,
many quotables from
Why
Val.
are you kicking me?
Hi.
This is a really cool dice. Where'd you get this, Evan?
Yeah, that is a cool
Oh.
dice.
Yeah, it's a 3D printed dice from Shapeway.
Oh.
That's
Wait,
awesome.
you 3D printed it? My turn.
They.
My turn.
My turn.
No waiting 3 minutes now.
My turn.
It's my turn right now.
Got my style.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you
This
don't
didn't.
Oh,
Okay.
God,
Bear with me, everybody. We're new.
Dude,
You could have put
that
it
was
there
rude.
also.
That was rude.
What?
Just throw it after I give it to you? Rude.
Okay.
I'm slightly concerned now.
By
Fine.
Are you fine?
No, I'm not fine.
Oh. Stream went down.
stream went down.
Mm-hmm.
It should come
oh,
back
wait.
up.
No, it's back up.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay. This is not gonna look great, but yeah.
Ooh.
I see.
We have maps.
Yeah.
I
So
see.
this
Oh.
is.
I see what you did there.
Evan, stop being like those devils.
I see what you see.
Floating in the atmosphere.
Making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you.
But you should be.
Maybe do.
I'm missing out.
There
Ah,
we go. So these are you, and I'll move you guys. You guys are basically right here, and you see these creatures coming towards you. And
Two
we'll
of
roll
them
for
now.
initiative. Yeah, two
We
of them.
see two?
You see two of them.
okay.
Doesn't look great on roll. Yeah, it doesn't look great on here, and I gotta fix it a little bit.
Nothing.
Hard to get in
Transition. Okay, that's a little bit better, and it's also not very great, but it is what it is.
We're working on it.
Okay.
So,
Oh, okay. You
So
already
what-
got a
how does-
camera on there?
Swimming work again? Like, do we have full?
you have swimming movement.
What is it half?
Half speed.
Yeah.
Unless you have a beast form that can swim.
Can't.
I know you can't now, but like in the future.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I've heard tales of killer whales.
Okay.
My dream to
In
change
sevens.
into one.
In sevens.
What?
What?
Let me have my
Fishes?
delayed 3 minutes.
Oh.
Processing the poopy.
Have you seen fish before?
Stop.
I said, you know.
That was
Do you
so mean.
Then why are you laughing?
I'm stones.
Is he another devil?
You are literally a
No,
devil.
I'm
Literally
sorry.
a devil. What is it?
They're just
Flying
floating
in the-
around.
Floating in the atmosphere,
In the
making fun
atmosphere.
of me.
None of that makes sense. You guys are crazy.
These are Plesiosaurus.
Oh god.
Easy.
Wait, there's dinosaurs
Study
here?
them.
They're dinosaurs?
Oh,
Yes, in this plane that you went
Does
to,
that mean she can? Is it a beast?
Yes.
it is
Dinosaurs
a
are
beast.
beasts.
Yes.
But of course, it's gonna be a lot longer of a time before
Do
you
I
can
have
train
beast spawn prepared today?
10 minutes.
I don't know.
I
But,
forgot-
I forgot to think
initiative
about.
17.
17.
Oh, I got 17
Dealer.
too.
Okay, Billy, 17, and then Asha, 17. Marsh and Gavin.
Marsh got a 21.
I hate Marsh, but okay.
What
I
does
hate
Squish
you.
get?
Gavin?
12.
Yeah, that's a good question. I might
Okay,
need to
doesn't he
roll
just
for
go on your turn?
Squish. I think so.
That'd be a lot easier, right?
Yeah.
It depends on if there's any abilities that you would want
Yeah.
to grant. Just
Yeah.
so the
How
squish
Just do
long
the-
would it
Like,
be
he
the
can
other-
grant
It-
the
it
help
dep-
ability.
To see if like a kind of like a strategy.
Yeah, so I mean, but whatever we decide needs to be like consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evan, did you
Marsh
do
is
the
going to go
sound effects
first.
for him?
What sound effect?
I helped him.
Then you got to
Oh,
choose
okay.
between Galeth and Asha. Who wants to go first?
Isn't it dex based?
No,
No, you
it's
can
always
choose.
player's choice, actually.
Really?
It really is in
I'll let
the
you go
player's
first.
handbook.
Okay. I want to investigate the beast.
Oh god.
Okay.
I have to.
So you're going first, Asha?
Are we underwater or are we like at the,
You're at the top of the water.
Swimming.
You breach the water and you're swimming.
how far away from the coast are we?
Or no?
I would say roughly about 30 feet, but it's going to take you 2 rounds to make
Not
that.
if you're flying.
Not if you're flying, yes. But that only takes you out of the water.
It takes me 10 feet.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So if I'm at the top, I would go, up by like half a foot, and then
9.5 feet.
9.5 feet.
Alright, so we start with Marsh. You're up first, then Asha, then Daleth, then Plesiosaurus 1.
I have a question for the DM. Do you have a laser pointer on your desk?
I do. Because
Mahahaha.
I got it.
No, she doesn't.
Wow. Wow.
3 minutes
I
behind.
got it!
I got it.
sorry, everyone.
Sorry, Val. Okay. So they
No, she doesn't.
they haven't started attacking us, right?
They're probably coming
They
to
are
Probably on
coming
their way.
at you now, yes.
Okay.
They swim. They are clearly aggressively coming at you.
Okay. So I'm going to use my action and bonus action dash to move as close to the shore as possible.
Okay, so you're what, 25 feet?
25,
Joe, do you have
50
a mouse? I can do it.
50.
Yeah,
Sure,
sure.
they look good.
We're
So you
choppy.
get 25 feet,
Is that
so
how
you're
it is?
just almost out of the water. You're in a shallow area now.
I feel like
Okay.
maybe my laptop is.
And then I'm gonna pull out my hand crossbow
Okay.
and aim at one of them, the closer one. It's
Oh,
probably
fire projectile.
The top one?
this.
Can you fire
You
projectile?
got to like where you can walk.
What?
I think.
It's probably
You went to the
disadvantage,
beach.
right?
Well, it is breached the water as well, so it's
Okay, it's
clearly
poking out.
Oh,
pointing
okay.
at you guys.
Okay. Do I have disadvantage?
No, you have line of sight on it.
Okay, then I'm gonna fire a crossbow at him. That's a 17.
17 hits.
17 hits. I don't have sneak.
You do not have sneak attack.
Oh, that sucks. 5 points piercing.
5 points of piercing.
Do
Okay.
you want like to use a wireless mouse
No, I'm good.
and you can set your seat?
No, I mean, I'm
Can't be
not
seen
in
anyway.
camera anyway because we're
Well, I
covering.
mean, like, we could move this camera to Casey and I and like that one to get the.
I,
To you.
I put this on my covering my camera, so right
Oh,
now
okay.
I'm not anywhere,
Okay.
so I can do this. You said 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Asha.
What kind of sounds are these beasts making?
Sound of silence.
Aggressive screeches at you.
Okay, I don't have beast bond, but I'm gonna try to mimic it. And I am going to, what?
Roll. What are you trying to do?
I just want to show that I'm coming from a similar place, perhaps. Let's see if that
Roll a
helps.
D100.
Speaking well.
Roll like 2d10s.
Can I just roll this twice? 2,
23.
3. Yeah.
23.
It's surprisingly well accepted. Like, it doesn't, it's not as angry at you for a second. It's more confused
Yeah.
than anything.
Good.
It's like when you
We're all-
meow at a cat.
Yeah.
And then I'm
no.
gonna just like swim a little bit closer to the beach.
Okay.
I only have my normal walking speed's 25, so do I just move 10?
You move 12 and a half, basically, half your,
Yeah, but the grid system, so is it just
12.
yeah. You probably get, what, a third of the way?
like
Over.
and then with my continue with my free action, I just kind of want to just observe them, get the details so I can write down later, and then I'm going to hold my reaction to see if they actually attack one of the party members and do
Hold
thunder
your
wave.
reaction.
What do you call it? Just
Hold your action.
hold my
Hold your
action.
So,
And then do
hold your
thunder
action
wave.
until someone attacks.
They attack.
Who?
Any.
You have to be specific. Any?
You can't say any party member. Like if I see like them going at someone, I'm gonna like try to like do thunder
Well, can you
wave.
say that they become hostile towards
Any
one of-
party member, or do you need like
The party, I guess. Yeah.
party members? I'm gonna try to do thunder wave.
Okay, so you're holding Thunder Wave.
Yes.
Alright. That's your turn. Daleth.
Alright. I have speech of beast and leaf, so I can communicate with them, but I can't understand them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speak to them and tell them that we are not here to harm you, and we are not food, but we are powerful creatures and will defend ourselves. And I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy and cause minor tremors, like in the ground underneath us, just to kind of drive home the point that we are powerful.
Roll
we don't wanna hurt them.
intimidation.
And let's see, I get advantage on charisma checks. So that is a 7. So they're pretty scared, right?
They are terrified.
Yeah,
No,
I thought so.
Tremors are not are something they've probably felt before,
Mhm.
and they don't believe you that you are not food.
Alright.
Neutral.
Then I'm
Food
gonna
does usually try to talk its way out. And
I'm
they don't
gonna
understand you.
start making my way
Barbarian.
towards the shore.
Okay,
Just
the elf
playing,
wizard is
yeah.
gonna be him. You're gonna be the human.
I'll look
So,
that
what's your movement speed?
30.
You get halfway. And we're working on this. This will get better as I get more practice with Roll 20, but it is what it is. So that's your action, your movements.
Yeah.
It is the Plesiosaurus. Plesiosaurus. It's going to attack you, so you
Okay.
do get.
Oh, no.
That's what you were asking.
It,
Find that.
it's going. So you do get your action, your shock, your thunder wave.
Do I need to
Thunder
wait
wave.
for it to hit me first, though? How does that work?
Yes. Technically, you said
Until they
I think
attack.
it's about to bite
yeah. So it's,
Okay, should I just
so it's
go?
gonna bite you first, and then you get your.
you. It's pretty clear that it's being aggressive.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's coming to attack you.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Should I do my reaction first?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you make a con 13 save?
Can and I will. Let's do it.
I'm sorry.
21.
I touched it.
No.
It doesn't count.
Counts.
Alright,
Makes it.
yeah, that makes it. So you only get half of this damage. 10, so you get 5, and you don't get pushed back, unfortunately.
But now it's convinced we're pretty powerful. And
Yeah.
Now it's angry.
Big, loud,
It's
thunder
going to
sound.
go in for an attack against
Okay.
Asha. Oh, stop doing that.
Thunder.
The thunder.
Yeah, you could. Don't you do lightning? Lightning. I could do the thunder.
yeah, but we're also in the.
We're also in the water, by the way.
Well, all
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, I have an armor class of 16.
And then a 3d6. That's not great, but it's a total of 12 piercing damage as its
That's-
jaws tear into you.
Yikes.
Okay, I am bleeding. Like I am just. I'm nearly dead. Like that's crazy.
Alright, then it is Gavin.
Okay.
You're the one at the back.
Yeah. Can I use all my movement to move towards the coast?
Yep, you'll get right behind your human friend. Except you're not human, but you're Furbolg. Yep, then anything else?
How big are these creatures?
They are large.
Can you be pushed back in water?
I mean, you can't be knocked prone in water.
But can it push a creature away physically?
Yes.
I'm not gonna do it anyway. I'm going to cast a level 1 Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
I missed. Well, maybe 10.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
missed.
I wasn't sure what their natural defenses are. And at the same time, I'm going to use Tempestuous Magic to fly 9.5 feet, or 9 feet. Let's say 9 feet.
Just make it in front of him.
Let's see.
Blood everywhere.
Actually, be a little further.
How much is each square? 5?
It's supposed to be 5, yeah, but I haven't gotten the grid system working because I'm using someone else's map and it doesn't have a built-in grid. But anyway, it's besides the point. And I got need Ray to teach me a couple. Anyway,
And I'm going to say with my free action, I think one of our party members is about to get eaten. Help her. Help her.
That's
so the next one is
Sad.
going to go after the Furbolg since he's back in the water.
He would.
He's going to attack with its jaws, its mighty
Gnashy
bites.
teeth.
It's not intimidated by you,
It should be though.
and that's a 8 to hit.
See, it should be because I'm so agile that I just dodge out of the way from those bitey, gnashy teeth, and then I probably have a few stern words with it.
It doesn't understand you.
Yes,
Bad.
it does.
Is Squish
Bad.
just like chilling
Squish is walking on the bottom of the
of the-
water. Just
Okay,
Alright.
we're at the top of the round. It's Marsh again. Marshmallow. Let's go.
Okay, so Mark's gonna spend his, I'm gonna back up. Since I see them using thunder and lightning magic, I'm just gonna back out of the water.
That's probably a smart move.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
slightly dangerous here. And I'm gonna shoot another bolt towards, the one that's attacking Asha.
Okay, roll
Yep.
to attack.
Roll to attack. Okay.
You would get sneak attack if you hit.
That's a natural 1.
Oh, okay, range to fail. I need you to roll a d20 and we will determine what
Okay.
happens.
Good luck.
Thing.
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
What'd you roll?
7.
You rolled this last time. Well, actually, no, one shot. Wild swing. You overextend yourself going for the kill. Your opponent gains advantage on their next attack roll against you.
oh,
You're
good
far
thing you're out
You're
of
fine,
water.
you're out of reach.
Okay,
These
I'm
things
good.
have feet, by the way?
They have flippers and they can leave the
They
water.
can leave
yes.
the water? Okay.
Mm.
I figured as much.
And then use
They're
my
probably
free
hella
action.
slow on the land, though. I would think.
Asha, run
With
away!
flippers. Come on.
Yeah. You're not
Save
as-
yourself first!
Okay.
I'm trying.
You can study the animals if you're dead!
Change forms.
I know.
My team.
It
figured-
is
I figured.
Asha first.
Form
Yep,
of
Asha
fish.
Daleth.
Alright, I'm changing into a brown bear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they can
Water?
swim.
Bonus
you can't-
action,
you-
changing into a brown bear. Yes.
I mean, they-
your action.
Yeah.
They
can
can't swim. They have their normal movement. Like
And you divide
Yeah.
by half.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
they
the
can
same
like
as
anything else,
paddle.
All right, brown baron attack.
Brown Baron.
Stop. Multi-attack. Be like, I'm thinking the same sounds that I did before.
You now growl as a bear. That's the sound
That's
you're
right.
making.
But you're underwater, so it's like, oh.
No, but they can hear it. I guess I can't communicate.
You're just making
Alright.
gargle sounds.
You just sound like a bear that's running.
Ooh, 21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Ah, 5 piercing damage to the bite because I'm thinking, you bite me, I bite back.
Clearly what you're doing.
And then I'm gonna go in with a claw. Let's see. Ooh, 17 to hit.
17 hits.
D6. 7, 11 total damage.
Wow.
Plus the 4.
Damage.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
You are literally
It's bleeding
Sorry.
into the water and it's
You are literally a devil.
angry at you now.
Is it? I'm
As
angry
it's
at
already
it.
been, yeah. Daleth.
Okay, when you turn
Okay.
into your animal form, do you get hit points of that animal form?
Yeah, I'm
okay,
good.
so you're fine now?
So you're okay for now.
Yeah.
Alright, then in that case, I'm gonna cast Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
And then...
Shanae.
I think that's D8 plus my...
What's
Where
the-
is it?
Wait,
I'm gonna
You
take
guys
a good old whack at this Plesiosaurus that's right in front of me here.
Mhm.
On here.
And I'm gonna tell it the whole time, like, you should have listened. This is what happens. And I'm gonna just crack it over the head.
Shamans, man. They'd be crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I know that some attacks have disadvantage in water.
Yeah, it's
Like
true.
a bludgeoning doesn't, but like a piercing
you-
does.
You're right. A melee attack would have disadvantage.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna roll lower than
But
a 4.
I think it's only like
Yeah.
bludgeoning. I'm not 100% sure because like a blade will slice through water a little bit better than like a
Yeah.
big club, right?
Yeah.
Does a 9 hit?
9 does not hit.
9 hits.
Right.
Alright, then I'm not gonna crack him over the head.
Aw.
And if I swim away, I'm gonna get an opportunity, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Hold your ground.
Yeah, I might as well. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna
Wow.
stay and shout plesiosaur obscenities at it the whole time.
Please what?
Plesiosaur obscenities.
There's a lot
Okay.
of them.
So jealous.
Yeah, there's probably so many. These things probably are just foul mouth.
You're
Right, right.
ugly,
Yeah.
jawed.
You long necked son of a. Whatever.
Son of a dinosaur.
Where are we? That's Daleth. It's Plesiosaurus. Plesiosaurus 1.
Easy.
So he's going to attack you again.
Okay. I'm growling
Does
at it.
a 14 hit?
Nope. Wait, sorry. Brown bear in armor. Oh, ooh, 11. Yes. That sucks.
But you have a shit ton of hit points.
Good thing that you have a shit ton of hit points because I rolled out of a possible 18, I rolled a 15. So 19 damage.
19. Ouch. I'm still brown bear in it though.
I'm still brown baron it. Great.
Rounding it up.
I'm right.
Gavin! And then Plesiosaurus number 2.
Brown bearing it.
Gavin.
Okay.
Joe,
How far away is that one next to
Huh?
Dala? You to
Brown bear.
He's probably like right next to me.
Brown
We're within
bear.
melee.
No. How far is
Right.
How far is the Plesiosaurus away from me?
About 8 feet. Because you flew
Can I move
past.
right at 15 feet away from him,
Yeah.
or whatever, however far that needs to be? So now I'm 15 feet away from
You're,
the Plesiosaurus.
now you're basically in the shallows and you can stand and
Yeah. I'm gonna use
You would
lightning
go on
lure
that.
against the Plesiosaurus.
Good.
He needs to make a string save.
Which one?
The one,
The
the
one
one that I,
next
the only
to
one I can hit. The one in range, 15 feet.
Mm.
Number 2.
Strength rolling. I got a 15.
All right, you save. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to leave the water. So I was trying to give you a way out.
Yeah.
Yep. That is your turn. Plesiosaurus number 2 is going to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
Take a great big bite out of Daleth.
Good luck.
16.
Oh, that does hit. Okay, fine.
These things are dangerous.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. 15 damage.
Yeah, that hurts. Alright.
Oh
This
no.
one has not been hurt at all from you
Not
guys.
yet.
How does the other one look?
The other one looks beat up.
15
look beat up.
damage.
Are you down?
No, not yet.
That's a lot.
You're probably close though.
I am close.
You need to do some healing. Got you covered if we make it through this.
Thunder. Thunder. Sorry, I forgot. We're at the top again. Marsh, Asha, Daleth. Plesiosaurus number 1. Please, Gavin, Plesiosaurus number 2.
How far away am I from number 2?
Number 2 is this one.
Oh.
You are about I'd say about, because it was 30 feet from where you guys were, you're halfway, 20 feet.
20 feet. So I can do 20.
In fact, yeah, if you were to get, just, Gavin, if you were to get in the shallows, just like right here, you would be within the 15 feet, so,
Okay.
of hitting it.
So, how does dragging work in the water? Like, do I get quarter of my speed? Or?
Yeah, and it would be kind of an athletics check too, because
Okay.
one, you have to be strong enough to be able to pull someone else.
Okay. Then I don't think I can do that. Then I'll attack with my
Crossbow.
crossbow on number 2.
Number 2, roll to attack.
What's going on? That's a 6. No, actually 8.
8 does not hit. This is the end.
This
Oh no.
Uh,
Roblox can't swim very good.
Can I? So if that doesn't hit and
That's
do
your action. You still have a bonus action. You haven't really used your movement either.
yeah, can I like? Okay, I'm just gonna hold my location, hold my place. That's all.
Okay, Asha, Daleth.
Alright, I'm hoping to go for the kill on
You
this
could
one.
also, for the record,
For the
disengage.
kill.
and get
But then
to the-
both would be going after our dear party member.
No,
Well,
he's already bit you. He's probably.
I'm gonna try and get out of this.
No, you
too.
can disengage.
Could I
and
make it to the beach?
Go.
What's your movement?
40 in bear form.
Yeah, I would say the 20 would
You
get
think?
you right
To
on
be
the spot.
honest, I know like
Like, I
it's
don't
bad
know.
to help like for the in the battle, but I truly forgot about
Yeah,
taking that
like-
as an action.
But yeah, I mean that's the thing. That often
You
I
can-
forget disengage as well.
you
I'm
can-
like now I'm like, oh shit, they gotta get out of the water.
Yeah, I need to like remember that.
No, you can probably go and drag Daleth out.
But that'd be an opportunity attack on him then, right?
No, not
No,
if you go.
no,
it's
But if you
forced
go,
movement.
but if
Oh,
if
if that
he's
is
large,
excellent, then I'm gonna
but
do it.
But hold on, if you go within melee range of the thing,
I wouldn't.
You would then get an opportunity.
No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put his body between us and just.
They have
They have a 10-foot
Back
range.
up.
they have
Back
long
up.
necks.
That's what I'm saying. They have a
Yeah.
10-foot range.
You're
that
gonna
means-
you're gonna have to disengage. Too.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
All right. I'm making a trip for the beach then, because does a brown bear have a long range?
I don't
No, I
No,
think
it's a
brown
large.
bear
It's a large
would-
creature.
No, because I mean
Yeah, we
it
don't
has
have
a
I
reach
don't
of
have a
5
long
feet, I
neck.
believe. So you get here. Yeah, you're now in the shallows and you're
Okay.
fine.
Thank you. I don't know
we
why I
can better-
really
you know,
forgot
that's-
about
that's
that.
That
We
was
can
your
better funnel them
action,
here.
and your movement.
Yeah, can't do a bonus action in beast form.
And it's easier for us to res people like in the one.
Yeah.
Yep. That was Asha, Daleth.
Alright,
You're about. You could
Way.
make it to the water's edge as well.
You should, man.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm going to, I guess, use disengage and use my 30 feet of movement to try and get to the
Mm.
land.
You'd get pretty much here too.
Okay.
Well,
Did you say goodbye to your friend?
No.
Okay.
Did you
No, I
can't
cursed
speak.
at him some more.
So that's your action and your movement.
Bad
Yeah.
boy.
And Squish is following me. He's staying close to me. And I think that's really all I can do.
So, I mean, this guy, his food has run away, so he's coming after. He's going to get up on the land. And he's going to take another bite out of the bear, since you're the biggest thing out there.
Yes, I am. I'm bigger than that.
Oh,
Ooh,
stayed on the table.
Yep.
And that's
Ooh.
a 22 to hit.
Ouch. Definitely.
11, 15.
Okay.
Damn it.
That
Drop
that actually
out of-
drops out of my bear form, and
Yep.
I just have a couple hit points in my normal human form now.
How much
So
did
whatever,
how
yeah.
much did it go over?
Yeah.
None.
None.
Oh, so
Directly
it's not
to-
you right
I'm
now.
back
Nice.
to, like-
Okay.
I
So-
have 3.
It causes you, does so much damage, it causes you to revert back to your normal form.
Yeah, I'm like shocked.
And, yeah. Fair enough.
I'm gonna try to growl.
And it's growling right back at you, and it's like, food, squishy food again.
Wait, we can
thinking-
understand him?
No, but you can clearly see that
Oh.
it's hungry and it's going for you. Gavin, you're up.
Food. Okay.
Oh, Gavin? Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Gavin.
Let's see. So I'm going to. I'm going to take out my crossbow and take a shot at the one that's attacking the bear.
Okay. And it's attacking a person now.
Yeah. Well,
The character
Yeah.
form is always there.
That's probably gonna hit.
Should.
Where's my proficiency? Hold on a second. Sorry. Yeah, 21.
21 hits. Definitely hits.
Alright, so 1d8 plus 3. 9 damage.
It's looking pretty rough now. It's close to the edge of death. So that's you. Anything else you want to do with bonus action? Move. Is your
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
this one?
That's me.
Yep.
I'm gonna move back, like south, basically. By what's the range? I don't want to be. I want to be within 80 range of both of them.
Yeah, you're fine this way.
Okay. Am I out of the movement range of the other one in the water?
No.
Then I want to keep going.
Diagonal. Oh.
Yeah, I mean that's sort of yeah.
I mean,
That's
am I out of the
30.
movement range of the other one?
You don't know what their movement speed is. That's the problem. But you can imagine they can swim very
I'm gonna
fast,
keep
and
going.
then on land.
Then move me further.
That's 30 feet of movement. Well, technically yes, since
you
we've
can
been
be a
kind
tank if you want to be.
of. There's
Believe in
30
Okay,
yourself.
that's fine. I'm trying to outrange them. but-
Believe in your tankness.
Believe in your tank ability.
No, I'll just keep running and shooting.
Where are we? That's Gavin. Of course, the Plesiosaurus is gonna go for the squishy bleeding thing,
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna come up on land, and it looks ugly. This ugly thing is getting up in your
Ugh.
grill, man.
I call it
And your
ugly
grill.
to its
Oh.
face.
Okay.
Squish is going to use Boon of Protection. When a creature attacks a target within 5 feet of the spirit animal, Squish is right next to me. Shaman may use his reaction to pose disadvantage on the roll. So he has disadvantage attacking me.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Keep it on the
Oh, man.
table. 12 damage.
I'm down.
And with that, we have someone fall face down in the
Is
water, bleeding
down on
out.
the beach.
Is
Because he's a beach.
it's Squish still there?
Actually, that's a good question. I don't know if Squish disappears after that.
Holy Maliki.
I might have to look into that a little bit.
Plesiosaurus, Marsh, Asha, Daleth makes his
Alright.
first step.
Okay. Is there any? Do I see anything that I can hide behind from the? giant
No, you're on
creature?
shore. It's pretty.
There's no rock, stone.
No, not
Damn it.
any close by.
Damn it.
Other
Am I in the its attack range?
Yes, you are. This is you.
Yeah.
You are in range of it, so it did kind of come up to both of you.
Okay, and so I'm gonna pull out my rapier and do a melee attack. Oh, that's good. That's good. 19.
19 hits.
And I have sneak attack, right?
Sneak attack.
I have sneak.
You need D6s?
I need D8. Oh, I found it.
It's D6s.
No,
For the rapier.
D8 for the rapier.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, fuck.
Oh man, that was a tease.
I know.
Ugh.
That's 10 points of
Slashing?
10 points.
10 points.
That is enough to cut its throat.
I point at him and then I said, Plesiosaurus to midya.
That was bad. That was.
Whatever, man.
That was golden.
That's the best thing I've heard all
I
day.
totally missed it.
Plesiosaurus to meet you.
Oh my god.
That's your action.
That's my action.
Now it's dead on the.
On the
right there,
beach?
on the beach.
Oh, nice.
It's
Life's the beach.
On the beach. Life's the beach. I don't have any potion on me, so.
Do any
Well,
of
did
us?
you take hit points?
No, I was thinking that I should go feed him a potion.
No, it takes the action, man.
Yeah, I can.
Oh,
It does. It does.
That'd be better if it did.
Yeah, I'm not a thief, so I don't have that.
Okay.
Never mind. I'm just gonna stand here.
Okay, Asha, you're up.
Okay.
Your
How far am I
is-
from the other?
You're 5-10 feet. You're about, actually, since I know the grid here, you're about just out of range of it, so you're a little over 10 feet away.
And how does it look?
It is barely. It's not
So
been
I don't think
hurt.
it's been
It's
harmed
not
yet.
been hurt at all.
All right,
Yeah.
ground bearing it again.
Yep.
We're gonna need to take a
Rawr.
short rest for it. We're gonna have to talk about that.
Barely.
Brown
It's gonna
barely.
be unbearable.
Imagine you coming out. Okay,
Yeah, and then I'm just
ground
gonna go straight at it. And then is it on? I totally forgot your name, Mr. Shaw.
Daily.
Daleth.
Is he on Galeth?
Daleth,
Daleth.
and he's like right next to his head is above. Yes, Daleth.
Is there
Yeah,
some
it's-
way I could put myself between?
You'd have to push it back or something.
Can I push him a little bit out of the way? I want to push you out of the range.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna
Can I
have to
just,
make
can I,
a shove.
bear?
against it,
Yeah.
So that wouldn't that be an action?
Like, is
It
it
would be an
movement?
action, yeah.
It's a shove.
Shove
Action.
yeah.
Yeah.
How bad do you look?
I'm
He's
conscious.
down.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I use my action to try to push him 10 feet away and get
Yep.
in front of
It's a
that.
strength, but I
and be
mean,
a
you're
true-
passed out. I'll just roll a strength check.
Don't accidentally kill him.
Roll a strength
Could
check.
I?
But it's contested and he's down.
Yeah, I just want to.
I mean, I'm not
You
gonna
can
contest
still-
it.
I'm a bear, so it's gonna be quite
Oh yeah.
strong.
What is your strength anyway?
It is a 19. So
Oh
plus
yeah,
four.
then you would be able to push him out of the way. You push him. I mean, I guess you're gonna swipe him, try to swipe him backwards or whatever.
I have a really dumb question. If I have the capability of a multi-attack in bear form, do I still get the second?
No.
No, because that's an
No,
action,
you
so that
do the
takes
whole
the
action.
action.
But wait,
Mm-hmm.
because shove technically it's
It's a type
an
of
attack,
attack.
right?
Yeah.
So
you
do I
do
get the other
Can you
attack?
do first attack and then push as a
Yes,
second
you
one?
get both attack. You get to do
An
your second
attack?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do a claw attack onto the guy. Ah, 7.
7 does not hit.
Damn it.
No.
It's still untouched, unharmed. Daleth, please roll your first death saving throw.
Wait, are we?
Don't show it to the rest of the group.
Don't show
Okay.
us.
I hate that.
That's
I hate not knowing.
Exactly.
Ah, I should have tried to
Is that
revive
the new
you.
rule?
it's
Yeah.
Is that in the player's guide?
No, that's what
No,
we did.
but-
We've been doing a little bit. Would you like to know?
I mean,
No.
didn't know
It's
there was a rule.
it's very intense.
It is intense.
Okay.
Sorry, I just realized.
So make a death saving throw.
Yep.
Alright. Okay.
No reaction. Just
Okay,
let's keep it
okay.
together.
Oh no.
Guys, can you read his face?
Boom.
Shit.
Done.
Okay.
Read his face.
Read my face. It's Daleth. No, Plesiosaurus 1 is dead. Gavin, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna take another shot at the one that's up. I missed.
Oh,
Okay.
level 2.
Yeah.
Plesiosaurus 2 is going to try to eat the brown bear.
Yes.
That is, yep,
I have
18 to
11.
hit.
They have a strong
Have a plus 6 to hit.
strength.
Yeah. That is 12 damage.
Alright. My temp in 35,
And
12. Got it.
alright. That is its turn. Marsh, you're up. Marsh, Asha, Daleth.
Again, pull out my crossbow, shoot at the other guy.
No one really
It's very
cares to
peaceful
stabilize you.
environment. Hear the music?
Huh? Go ahead.
Shooting at the other guy because I don't have any potion on me. So
You can stabilize. Up to you.
can I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can bring him
You just
exactly
have to
as.
roll a 10 medicine check.
I mean, too
But
late.
it's too late.
Alright.
Ah, that's a 12.
12 does not hit.
Bonus action, dash, disengage, or hide. Okay.
What do you
And
do?
there's nowhere I can hide, right?
No, not on the.
You can hide behind me.
I mean, can I hide behind the other body of the one that
Can you
killed?
dive in the water and hide?
You could.
But
technically.
I'll have
I don't know if you want to go in the water.
in the water
You can disadvantage on hiding.
attacking.
Then just come out. Oh wait, that's okay. Gotcha.
Can I hide behind the bear or hide behind the
I will say you
body
could be hide
of
behind
the other
the
one?
bear. Yes, it's a big
Okay.
creature.
I'll hide behind the bear.
Roll the hide.
Roll to hide. Oh, no.
Roll stealth. Sorry. Yeah.
18.
You're pretty well hidden. You basically put the bear between you and the Plesiosaurus, so it doesn't see you anymore. Yep. That is. That's Marsh. Asha, you're up.
Alright, brown bear in time.
Brown bear in time.
15.
Hits.
Nice.
Someone's finally done damage to this thing.
Ah, he's a tough guy. Oh, nice. Okay, 11 for the first one.
It's pretty
And
good.
then, so I'm gonna go for the throat with that bite attack. And then the claw, I'm gonna do the same. 19 to
Yep,
hit.
hits.
4, 6. And then another 10, so 21 hit
Wow.
points total.
Whoa.
And I'm just.
MVP over here.
Yeah.
Barbarian at.
Daleth, roll your second death saving throw.
Alright.
Don't roll the 1. Don't roll the 1.
Okay.
Casey, can you read his face?
He's dead
You roll a
inside.
one. You roll a one.
He's dead inside.
Yes.
I don't
So,
know.
Shit, don't say that.
Too far away. I
Gavin.
can't help.
you're up. Gavin, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna take a crossbow shot at it.
Yep.
18.
Hits.
7 damage.
Alright, it's looking pretty rough. And
Staying where I am.
yep, so it's going to attack the brown bear again, since the brown bear's up in its face.
Oh, yeah.
Biting.
Biting his neck.
Yeah, biting. He's gonna bite you back. 22 to hit.
Yeah. God damn.
I've been rolling well today. That's a lot of damage.
Ooh, I might get out of my shape then.
17.
No, I'm still brown. I'm still brown.
I'm
Still
still
brown.
brown. I'm still
Still
brown.
brown. Jay,
Brown, dude.
Jay would be so proud.
Alright.
Okay, that's its turn. Now we're back at the top. Marsh.
Okay, where is David?
He's right
Isn't he
next
right?
to you.
You're right next to him.
He's right here on the water.
I'm chilling
Right
on
into the
the
water.
Okay, I'm
Lying face down.
I'm gonna go over next to him and flip him over and try to do some kind of CPR on him.
Okay, try to stabilize him. Roll a medicine. Actually, what's the rule on this? Is it like you just use your action, or is it a medicine check?
I thought you just use your action.
I think you use your action because my medicine is really bad.
Yeah. We'll say that you use your action to stabilize him.
Okay, I use my action to stabilize him, and
Assuming you didn't roll 3 death saving throws, you are now stabilized.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
I don't think I can tell you that.
well,
No.
you're stabilized
now that
now.
you're stabilized,
so,
you can-
I rolled a failure and a success.
okay.
So does that stay with you for the day?
No.
Or-
No.
Okay.
No. And I'm gonna stand between him and the dinosaur.
Okay. Let's move you in position. Now you are actually technically in the reach of the dinosaur.
Oh shit. Okay.
You did that to yourself.
Well,
Yeah.
good. We need.
Okay.
Well,
I have a brown bear set.
yeah, it's either me or him, and he's almost dead. So,
That's the advantage
That
of being a
was
ranger.
you,
Sit here back here.
Asha. You're up.
Did we go out of order?
So he went. No, because
Okay.
the Plesiosaurus attacked you, and then it was Marsh, then you, then Daleth.
Alright. I'm not even gonna say it, guys. You know what's happening.
Rawr.
God damn it.
Oh,
so-
First one down.
First, yeah,
Well, it'd be like an
Oh,
8.
that is
that's
cocked.
cocked.
That's cocked.
So reroll.
Did you?
Ooh.
16 to hit for my
Hits.
claw. 4. Nice. 9. 13 total. Slashing damage. Right in the neck
It
again.
is bleeding from several wounds. It is nearly dead. It's very close.
Kill it, 'cause I think I'm gonna die.
Daleth, you are passed out.
What is it? What is the
Stabilized.
rule of him coming back though?
Like
It's hours?
Yeah, it's hours.
Yeah.
I think it's
Isn't there
like
like a
1d4
roll?
hour.
Like yeah.
A D4,
something
yeah,
like
if you
that.
wanna roll.
So
Okay.
until we give it.
Unless he got healed
Yeah.
by magic.
That's,
1 hour.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
Take
we
a
can-
nap.
we can just
Go get
the
a.
beach.
Short rest.
Hang out on the beach.
Yeah.
Listen to the
All right,
beautiful
Gavin, you're up.
surroundings.
Alright, I'm
Take care
gonna
of
fire
this.
another crossbow bolt at him.
You're a sorcerer. You don't use a lot of spells.
I'm saving him.
Man.
Except for when we really need him.
Yep.
15.
Hits.
Yes, kill it, please.
6 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Finally.
Let's see. Let's just put the arrow right through its fishy little heart.
Put it on the person that.
Yep. The arrow sails into the chest of the Plesiosaurus. It falls to the ground.
Beautiful.
I hate you so much.
King Gavin.
Anyway,
King Gavin.
Yes,
claim
save
this
us all.
kingship.
and with that, it is dead. And
Ha!
we are out of combat. So I can get rid of this thing, and I will go sit back at my seat. Where's the move? Remove!
The what?
Transition. Okay. Empty chair. No Joe. Joe,
Joe.
Joe free.
Joe free. Haha.
And we're back. Alright. So you all are now on the shore. What you see is basically the shore seems to go on and on and on and on. But on your left is two large mountains, and in between them is a shadowy pass.
The
They're
shadow.
very close. Yeah, they're close together, and basically it's a shadowy pass, narrow shadowy pass.
Alright.
All
So-
stairs
Then
leads
in
down.
front of you,
After an hour, I wake up with how many hit points?
One.
1? Okay.
Oh.
And you can use. Wait, can he use his. What is the metal? He can
Yeah.
use hit dice, can he? If we're resting?
I mean, yeah.
It's so we're
Okay.
taking a shot.
We
Yeah,
have to be
we
because
are
we're
taking
waiting, right?
I'm
taking
gonna
a
use
short rest.
a hit dice.
What can we do during a short rest, by the way?
Nothing too strenuous. Just you could read. You could.
I mean, no, but like hit dice, spells, like we don't get, like, what are the rules that we came up with?
You get hit dice.
Okay, so we get hit dice, okay.
So wait, does
And if you are a wizard, you get
Yeah, just
Or-
just
When do
recovery.
sorcery points come back? I can't remember.
long rests.
Is there long rest?
I
So
think
wait,
so, if I remember
yeah, could
correctly.
we clarify?
Yeah, it's for long rest. Sorry.
Because like druid trait is a long rest to get our spells back
Short rest for your animal.
for my
shape.
animal shape. So
Would she get that back?
yes, short rest I get my animals. I get no spells back until a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
What are you? A long rest for your spells?
Yeah.
So when do we do? Are we just gonna say when it's the third day, or how are we doing that again with the
So-
long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, you essentially spent your first day traveling. So that was the first night. Your
Yeah.
second night. It's
Oh,
currently
so-
the second night. So I would actually imagine you guys camping out. And
Yeah, that's
it's
what
kind
I'm
of been. It's actually for you guys in normal time. It's actually nighttime.
Right. So we need
Late
to.
at night,
We don't
so
want to be
you-
exhausted.
We probably should take
Yeah.
yeah.
But I guess my question is, when do our hit dice come back? In this kind of.
Oh, so your hit dice come
gameplay.
back after a long rest.
So that's okay. Yeah,
You
we
get
can be
half
really
your hit
careful.
dice back.
Yeah.
After a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
After a long rest.
Yeah. I think it makes. We'll kind of talk
Yeah,
about it.
the hit dice come back after a long rest. You can
But we're gonna
spend
be very
the
squishy.
the
Wait,
hit
wait,
I
dice.
wait.
know. So I would say in this case, because we're playing that, basically we're playing three days equals a long rest.
But a long rest, we get all of our hit dice back.
You get all your.
Okay. Okay.
That's what we'll play.
Okay. I think that would be helpful.
Yeah.
Are you using hit dice?
Yeah, I used one.
How are you feeling? I have cure wounds.
does
I
pop.
say it just like that to
To
you.
warn you, it does pop open at times. Did
Oh.
a couple times
Don't
last
hurt
night. It didn't happen anytime I had it on my head, but
I'm feeling maybe just under 50%.
Oh.
Oh. Hold on. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna see what my hit dice is. What is my hit dice?
that was a tough fight.
That was a
That
tough.
was a
That
tough
was
fight.
surprisingly. Yeah.
You're also level 2 and squishy.
Yeah.
Hi.
Fine.
I'm fine.
Once I wake up, I'm gonna ask
Two.
which
1d8.
creature was the one that dealt the blow that rendered.
Oh
me
yeah, are you
unconscious?
studying it by the way?
Yeah, I'm about to tell you. Sorry, I just want to roll my hit dice real quick. Yeah.
Which
I'm delayed.
Which one that
Can I be studying?
Yep. you
Which
just
which
studied.
one made me go unconscious?
Oh, that one.
I go cut its head off.
I'm studying it, man.
There's
No,
two.
study the other one.
Yeah. Well, probably you would want to study the one that's got an arrow. Well, actually, the one with the arrow.
I guess how big is the head of this thing?
It's got a long neck.
Because really, I just want the head. Ultimately, I want to eventually dry this head out and wear its skull as like a hat, kind of.
It's probably like this big.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it's way too big, then I probably wouldn't do it.
I don't know if it'd be big enough. It doesn't have a big brain.
Oh.
So it might not fit over my head.
Let's see if I
You're
can get
kidding.
you a picture really quickly.
Are you really gonna do this?
Yeah, it actually would be large
That's why I
enough
was
to
hunting for a stag.
fit.
I think it's much cooler than a deer.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks like this. It would be big enough for you to put on your head
Okay.
and probably see through the jaws.
Yeah.
Let's not
Ooh.
close my tabs. Cancel.
You get more of a helmet than like a headdress. So
Mm.
out of it.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
I can decorate it.
Yeah, guys have kind of rolled back.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna try and cut its head off and like skin it, get all the like brains out of it and stuff like that. Because I'll have to carry it around for a little while to dry it.
love
So I
that
want to make it
helps.
as light as possible.
Good.
Do I need to roll like a survival or
Yes,
medicine or
roll
something?
survival.
Let's see. 21.
So you are able to remove the brain matter and the tongue and a lot of everything from the skull of it, the skin and everything. Do you want to leave the fangs?
Yeah, I want to try and leave the fangs in. So like when I have it on my head, like I'm looking out through the fangs, basically.
Yeah, you're able to do that. Yes, you're able to fashion it so the jaw is wide enough, and it does look kind of fearsome to any other people because he has Plesiosaurus head on his head, and
I'm gonna write a note in my book on my page about furbolgs decorating themselves.
He's taking a trophy.
Yeah, decorating themselves maybe
7
for
foot.
mating purposes.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
the reason
true.
why, part of the reason why is because this thing nearly killed me, and like I have a strong connection with death
You like
and
eat
stuff
the
like
thing.
that. So in a way, this is connecting me to the thing that nearly brought me to death. So that's
So where
part of-
are we
part
now?
of what
That's
I'm looking at.
interesting.
You're not
Not on the-
Not on
anywhere
that
there.
I figured as much.
I'm gonna.
So you guys rested. Essentially,
I-
you to take the short rest, you had to sleep the 8 hours anyway. Plus, you would have been exhausted level 2, and that kind of would have been.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
exhausted at all anymore, right?
Can I
No,
find
we're
like
not.
a hidden location for us to set up camp around
I mean, really,
the tree line, maybe?
there's not any trees around. It's a
I
kind
What
hate
do I
of weird.
see around me?
I hate this place
what
already.
I was getting to.
No
So
forest.
essentially,
No
you
swamps.
really only
No
see
swamps.
the shoreline with the water, and it seems to go forever in both directions. You can't really see.
There's
the-
nothing at the horizon.
On your left, and this is what I was getting to, is a mountain with the shadowy pass, the narrow shadowy pass. In front of you is just a road, a well-beaten path, a well-beaten road that leads to a castle. You can
Oh,
see
we
in
can
the
see a
far,
castle.
far distance a castle.
First, second stanza.
Does
And
the,
then
the
onto your
shadowy-
right is a field of an unusual field because you see large, odd staircases leading way, way, way up in the air. But a few are on their sides as well. You don't seem to be leading anywhere, as well as a few that actually go into the ground.
All stairs leads down.
Down
The road takes you
further
further.
from your destination. So don't
We
go
have
on the
to go
road.
The shadow
But the
hides what waits us
castle-
all, i.e. death. Don't go to the shadow.
Mhm.
But the castle looks inviting and comfortable. And,
Well, we can go.
well, it says
Oh,
the road. takes
The
you further.
book that I read.
Yes, I forgot about that. So you do read about the Mandalay people, the Mandalay tribe.
Yeah.
They were fire worshippers, and they kind of worshipped the volcano.
Okay.
And so yes, a famous elf shaman did come and visit them and study the volcano, study their ways.
I'll write that down.
Did it mention anything about like the time the elf spent there, or if the elf died there?
It did say that after studying the volcano, he did study the mountain, the frost mountain next to it,
Okay.
and he never returned from there.
Okay.
What's his name?
I don't know. Yeah. What was?
Oh,
did
yeah.
he have a name?
Let me pull that
I'll
up.
write it down for you.
His name was Draylin Quaker.
Quaker. Ah.
Okay.
Yep.
Do we see anything that looks, like this is a new world? Like, do we see anything that's coming to harm us? Or just see the
No,
field
you
and
don't
the
really see
castle?
anything around, but as you spend time there, resting and everything, you notice the sun just never sets.
Oh, it never moves in the sky?
It never moves in the sky. It always remains as warm and as it was.
It's
So
a
when we
perfect
slept, there
tropical
was-
paradise.
Sun above you.
It's
It never went to a new sun.
No.
noon
This
time.
planet
there.
would not exist.
It's magical, okay? Explains
Another
everything.
plane.
Yeah.
I study some arcane knowledge. Do I notice something that I might have heard of from the past, or about like the phenomenon that's happening?
Roll a history check.
History. Can I
Guidance. I didn't see your number.
do Arcana instead?
Sure. Yeah, all of that.
That's 21.
21. So you do know that powerful magic beings do have the ability to shape planes and create their own demi-planes and whatnot. Clearly, someone set this one up. So.
Okay. I'm gonna relay that information to everyone. This is maybe just a self-contained plane, like a small one that we're in, and this is basically a room set up, kinda.
A room?
A room, like a trapped room.
So we're in something that's the size of a room?
Much bigger, but
A large room.
large
Have
room.
you been in a large room?
Not this large, but a large room nonetheless. Most kings, when I'm,
You know kings?
I've visited some castles, yes.
Wow.
There's a castle over there.
Yeah, did you see that castle?
I don't think we should go to that castle.
I don't believe we should.
I think we should go down.
Let's just walk up the stairs.
Let's go up the stairs.
Let's go up the stairs.
Getting some creepy vibes.
Up the stairs is fine, right?
Can you talk to the dead and ask them what's up?
Well, I would need a physical piece of something that's dead.
I'm gonna point at the dinosaurs on the beach.
Well, I'm
I
gonna
don't
point at your head.
Yeah.
I don't know if they would know much about what's happening on the land.
I'm just gonna be like, fine. Did I study enough?
Yes, you were able to take pretty good notes on them.
We should walk up.
You take drawings of their flippers, and it looks like
I'm gonna take samples.
you
The
take a couple
scale.
teeth. Yeah.
Thank you.
Um,
I'm not gonna wear them.
To
I'm
the
not
up.
an animal.
To the
Ouch.
Read the
I don't
poem.
do that. Yeah, read it out loud.
The road takes you further from your destination. All stairs leads down. The shadow hides that which awaits us all. Whoever takes the seat of leadership walks along. Blah blah blah. What?
It doesn't matter which staircase we
So,
take. They all go down.
They do.
Sure.
This one
So
goes sideways.
do we
They
see
all go down.
how many staircases?
I don't know,
do we see?
man.
there's several. There's got to be at least 25, 30. They're
Okay.
all in different shapes and
They all go down.
forms. Yeah.
Okay.
We don't know that.
Just go up. We do.
Sure.
So you're taking the ones up. You're taking the ones down. You're taking the ones on their side.
Let's take the one on the side.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Let's do that. How do we
Yeah.
walk on our
So
side?
as soon as you step on it, you feel yourself pulled, as if gravity reorients, so that you're now. Seems like you're walking on you're kind of walking on your side a little bit, but like the steps seem like that's normal gravity to you.
Like
now.
the orientation.
The
The whole
orientation
world
for you, yeah.
Turns
Shifted, yeah.
around.
Alright, let's go.
Wow. You're right. You're
So-
very smart.
As
From your road
you-
travels.
as you do get halfway up the
I've
stairs,
seen stuff like this before.
you do see a door, or actually an opening appear at the very top of the stairs.
Is it a doorway or
What
a
kind of-
door
It's
itself?
an opening. Yeah,
What-
it's like
what
a
Are there
doorway.
any engravings or is there any like structure or is it just
It's rock.
Okay.
are there
So-
any engravings?
No.
So the stairs goes into a rock
Yes.
through this opening.
Yes.
Do we hear anything?
Are we in the sky?
It appears, yeah. It just kind of if you, I mean, you hadn't seen it before while you were, it's until you got halfway, then it just kind of appeared this opening at the top of the stairs.
Or at
Okay,
the
I'm
bottom?
gonna right before we go in, I'll be like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cure you.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what that means?
Yes, I also have cured people.
Oh.
What is going on here?
And cause I'm worried about you. You went down
I'm no longer exhausted by it, right?
You're no longer exhausted.
and I don't want you to be a little confused or messed up in the next situation.
I felt myself come closer to my ancestors than I've ever been before.
Do you like that? Like, do you enjoy that feeling?
Getting the opportunity to commune with them, I think, would be an interesting one.
Alright, I'm gonna ignore that and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds and you get 11 hit points.
Oh, damn! Full health.
take a break, actually. What I wanted to tell everyone, though, is we will not be broadcasting too long today. We do lose Val at 3, and I think we'll play until about 3:30. So, but let's take a break now for a few minutes. We'll be back in just a few minutes, everyone. So, got food.
Yay.
Alright.
everything.
Short intermission.
Let me do some tradition.
Go buy popcorn or soda. Who knows?
Popcorn.
Coffee.
Do you want a transition?
Sure. Transition. Hit the transition button.
Transition.
Sorry.
Yo, mic's back on. Okay, we're back.
No!
Wait, is the mic on? It
Yeah,
is.
it's back.
Magic.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for putting up with us. We did the math. After a long rest, you all will be level 3.
Woo! We're gonna be so
Nice.
powerful.
Which is
Less squishy.
One more night is our.
long rest. Yes,
Oh,
one more night.
Raise the live to see the night, guys.
Should we just take a break now?
Yeah, let's just
wait.
on the staircase.
Take a
Yeah.
long rest right now.
So,
Mhm.
as you guys have walked up the staircase, you got a little bit of healing, a little bit of TLC,
Touching,
Uh,
Good.
a little bit of touching, yeah.
rubbing.
And,
Or I touch his nose to heal him.
So you reach through the
Like-
mouth of the Plesiosaurus?
Yeah.
He's also tall too.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to reach way up.
I jump and go boop.
Boop. Booped my snoot through the mouth.
Excuse you.
Alright. Did you hit any of the fangs, maybe? Did you?
You might have.
I hope not.
Are you
I-
hitting them?
I have my own fangs. My
Yeah,
brown-
when you're in brown bear.
Brown bear.
form. But anyway, so you all make it up the staircase. It's a long staircase. Your legs are pretty exhausted by the end of it, but you do get through the doorway, the opening at the top, and you see a tunnel. It appears to be a well-lit tunnel that extends long.
Where's the light
way.
coming from?
There are basically torches all along.
Does it look man-made? I guess yeah.
Yeah.
The tunnel itself too.
Does it look like mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise.
That I don't know.
Made mayonnaise.
I don't
Mayonnaise.
think it looks like mayonnaise.
Okay,
It is
That's check.
That sounds like a good name for my character.
just a
Mhm.
underground
Mayonnaise.
tunnel.
Ugh.
So whoever takes the seat of leadership walks along. The left hand only sees but cannot speak. The right hand cannot see but can speak.
So
Well,
Should we?
but the shadow, right? Are we gonna see a shadow here?
The shadow hides which awaits us all.
There's
So
only
make sure
one
the lights
thing that
don't-
awaits us all.
But the entire path is shadowy,
Taxes.
right?
Is it? I thought it's well lit. Yeah, taxes.
Alright.
Taxes.
If that's what he meant.
No, but the shadow.
you're walking along through the tunnel now.
Yeah,
we
we have
are
to make sure the-
still
So-
in the entrance, right? Or are we going in?
I'm gonna go in.
I'll go in.
Follow my little friends.
It's about 10 feet
Follow.
wide, and it's just a long underground tunnel.
Underground, you say?
Yes.
Even though we walk sideways,
I
upwards.
know.
into
Maybe it transported you
Interesting.
to.
Are we in another world? Man, I want to go to that castle.
We are hopping.
You do walk. It's a few miles long, but you walk through the tunnel, and it's pretty quiet and the whole time. But you come out the exit of it, and you
Marsh
do
is
see the
singing
castle
the whole time.
there in front.
We see. Guys, we just need to wish for it.
Wait, what do we see?
As soon as you leave the tunnel, the exit of the tunnel, you see the castle right in front of you. You're right near the entrance of the castle.
So before there was a path between two mountains that was shadowy, but the castle was on the other side.
The castle was dead center with the road in front of it.
Oh, gotcha. So we made it to the castle, basically.
Yes.
Gotcha.
The road could have been a mirage.
Or magically a mirage.
Or
Magical
transfer
mirage.
us up instead of.
Or
Yes.
Or mayonnaise.
So in front of you, you do see a portcullis that's raised, and then just the entrance to the courtyard.
is there anyone here?
No, it appears to be just eerily quiet and empty.
Can I look around? Like roll?
Just roll a little investigation.
Can I roll for Arcana and check if there's any magical essence here?
Guidance.
7 for my investigation.
You don't want guidance?
It is
didn't
very
utterly
quiet.
get
It looks like a normal castle. It's just no one appears to be here.
I'm able
Are
to
there
detect.
bones, food?
Yeah, I'm able to detect if anything's died within the last 24 hours here. Do I get any feeling of dead stuff?
No,
nearby?
you do not get the sense.
Okay.
There's doesn't seem to be any food around. I mean, the courtyard's pretty empty. It looks like at one point it might have been used, but no longer. It's been abandoned for quite some time.
How old does the castle itself look?
There is definitely the layers of what is it, dust and dirt and
Yeah.
everything caking everything. So
Oh, okay.
it's been there all along.
I just reminded something that I should be doing. I'm gonna check for traps.
We haven't gone in yet.
That's a great.
You haven't gone through the portcullis. I mean,
What should I roll for traps?
roll a investigation.
Okay. Oh shit. Do I have guidance? No. That's an eye.
You don't
Sorry.
see any traps that you.
Yeah, I mean-
you don't see any traps.
Well, if you don't see any traps, it's safe
Should
to
be-
go, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
a
definitely.
castle.
Alright,
That's
let's
always-
go.
Should be okay.
That's how I.
How big is the entrance to the courtyard?
Basically, the portcullis is probably about 30 feet tall and about 20 feet wide.
I'll walk through.
Yep.
Oh, me too.
You
Walk through
enter
as well.
the courtyard, and again, you
I'm
just see
following
signs
in the dark.
of that this appears to have been abandoned. There's nothing much here. But directly in front of you is the doorway. It's a rounded door.
Is there
A big
like
round door.
grass and stuff like that? Like it's overgrown?
Yes, and
Okay.
there's patchy overgrown grass.
I might check for some herbs in here.
Okay.
Ooh, I'll do that too.
Roll nature.
Me too.
Sure.
Mhm.
20.
Oh.
16.
That's
No, wait, mine is survival, I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, are we rolling survival or nature?
I think he was either.
Either one.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'd want to go survival otherwise.
I mean survival. We'll
Okay.
stay consistent.
23 for me then.
Man, they really like grass. You notice that?
I mean, you can
Beasts
find
are way
all
more
kinds of things.
They are
Yes,
Interesting.
you can find many interesting things and plants and herbs.
They're just looking down on the ground all the time
I
and
know.
not paying attention to the
They
road.
get so
Well, I mean, we have
dirty.
other people to pay attention to the road for us to find traps, possibly.
The tall guys are weird.
They are.
All right.
Is it a tall guy?
So you do
thing?
see
I
what
don't-
appears
I'm
to
not
be
weird.
some heal well here.
Ooh.
How much? D4?
Yeah, roll a d4. Roll together. You've already rolled survival. You rolled. What did you roll? And what did you roll?
16.
Yeah,
23.
that's roll a d4 then.
With guidance.
No.
I know.
3.
So he gathers 3 to your 1. These.
What do you guys use these?
Well, see, this plant right here is known as heal well.
It's used for making healing potions. That's it.
Do you both use
Oh.
them? Who's more knowledgeable on this?
I am.
Let's test your guys' knowledge.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
the
gonna
only
point at a
thing in any books, and I've traveled around to see
Mhm.
basically all uses of most herbs of note, and this one's just healing potions.
But this
there are
one
some
might.
things that aren't written in books that you can learn.
But most things are pretty
Mm.
much written in books.
I feel
most
the, I feel
culture
the
when
tension
you go
in the room
when you-
right
when
now.
you go
I feel very.
when you go to cultures, you learn those things that aren't written in books, and
That's true.
then I write it into books if it wasn't in a book before.
Huh.
So-
So you're a writer.
I dabble.
How many books did you write?
I haven't finished any yet.
It seems
in
like you know
progress.
many trades.
What is this? And I just like grab it.
That is what did he grab?
That is milkweed. That's
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
milkweed.
And there's some
It's
hay
quite
and
bitter
other
if you
stuff
eat it.
around, yeah.
Wait, did you put that in your soup the other
He
day?
seems
No.
to be the smarter one
He seems to know
when
a
it
lot,
comes to grass.
but he has seen a lot. So
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm really
I
confused.
trust him more though.
Why?
Hey, why?
He
I don't
speaks
know.
to the dead.
Can I
he
ta-
could learn more from the dead.
Can I taste the
I'm-
grass and is it bitter?
It's pretty bitter.
I'm gonna use my druid craft and touch the milkweed and make it make like a ring around his finger.
Yeah.
Suddenly a ring from the
married.
milkweed appears around
You
you.
gave me a ring.
Yes, to remind you of not to eat milkweed because it is quite bitter.
Okay, great. And now I have like a bunch of I have a bunch of rings on my finger. Now I have one more. It's
Oh.
made of grass. Yay! Rings.
right?
How do you?
So-
Is that correct? That it's milkweed?
It is bitter.
Yes.
Okay.
So the doors are the big set of doors are
That's
in
good to
front
know.
of you.
Uh-huh.
It's approaching it. It's not approaching.
I mean, we're talking about plants right
Yeah,
now.
we're talking about weeds right now.
Well, I'm still confused why they just constantly are just romping around
I
in
mean,
the dirt.
one day when I have enough of this plant, the heal well,
How much?
do I know how much I would need to make a potion?
Yes, you would know.
Okay.
It's 14.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm about to say I've got it. I just didn't know if I would know it. I need about 14 to make a really consistent, thick, hearty potion.
You.
Thick healing potion.
Guys.
Nice and hearty.
Yeah.
You want your healing potions to be nice and thick.
Thick
Yeah.
and like viscous.
Yeah.
Just coats your
Yeah,
everything.
coats
I
the
almost
whole back of your
bought-
mouth
Right,
and
right.
throat.
A healing
That's what you want.
potion, but it was like 60 gold.
That's expensive.
You
Yeah, I'll be
bought
able
one?
to make those eventually.
You could sell them.
You bought
I
one
mean,
for
yeah, or I could
60
save my
gold.
No, I didn't.
That's way overpriced.
I thought so.
Don't go there.
Oh,
Was that a good?
was.
Was that a good? They can often be.
You know what?
They are-
Frickin' Lark, you know.
No.
He doesn't have his head on
That
straight.
Lark is-
Goods,
good
goods,
kid.
goods.
That
He's
Lark
a
is
good
gonna
kid.
go places.
I
I'll
believe
tell you.
so.
I don't know, man. He was confused.
Well,
he probably
he's-
meant 6 gold, but, you know.
He's just working there. I think it's.
If you
the
work
owner.
there, you should know the prices.
The owner sets the price.
Can I look at the door
I would know.
while we're talking? Kind of like start
It's a
looking.
large wooden door
Do I-
with a brass.
Are there any
Oh,
inscriptions
I
or?
like that we just got into this in-depth count, like right in front
No,
of the door.
but
like,
there are
"Oh, you can go
rings
through there in a
to,
minute."
you know.
Can I knock on the door?
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Wait.
While they're
No
walking.
response.
Can
I
I
mean,
Wait
no
a
one's
minute,
home.
It is just quiet and hearing
can I check for trap on the door?
and roll investigation.
Please be good. Oh,
Yes.
for fucking sake.
Guidance. I didn't see it. Is this the count? Am I too slow? I have a delayed reaction.
3
She's
minutes.
3 minutes behind.
3 minutes behind.
That's why I'll allow it.
Okay. Being guided. That's 14.
Doesn't appear to have any traps.
All right. I'm gonna pull the door open.
Safe.
All right. What's your strength?
8.
It's
I'll help.
pretty tough.
All right.
Which
I'm
is
gonna
tough.
gust the door open,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I can't get it somewhere.
Yep.
Or I can use thaumaturgy if it's not locked. Just
It's not locked.
Open it right
Yes. With the gust, you're able to.
It's like a big
blow it
movie.
open. Yep. Yep. It's wide open, and what you see in front of you is basically 3 chairs. There's a throne. There's a chair to the left of the throne, a chair to the right of the throne.
Don't sit in that
but
chair.
they're about 40 feet in. It's a big chamber, and behind the 3 chairs, the throne, is another door.
Oh.
Asha.
Yes.
According to this, the left-hand side can only see but cannot speak. But at the same time, you can talk to us
Yes.
with your mind.
I can.
Do you think that's a good position for you to
I
go?
will. Yeah.
But
Oh, so you think that
see,
means the chairs?
You have some limitations on yours. Though.
30 feet. 30 feet. It's be within 30 feet of me.
I don't see any reason that wouldn't apply.
I don't know if these chairs are gonna move anywhere.
You know,
I
so
have
you
message.
think the hand is a chair.
25.
Left hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, 30 feet.
You mean?
But is it stage left or stage right?
25 words.
What?
That's a very good
What does that
question.
mean?
that is a good question.
Who wrote this?
It didn't say what.
There's
Orientation.
so many.
They could have been more specific. I agree.
You know the waist height problem. Now this stage.
Whoever
left.
whoever takes
They're
the seat.
not-
Right.
So obviously, it's from the point of view of the person sitting in the seat of leadership.
So you think it's no? I think it's facing left and right.
I don't think so.
Okay, so you are saying stage
The left
and
hand. That
right.
might. Your means. Wait. What is stage?
I don't know.
Does anyone know what stage left or right is?
We are so screwed.
Stage.
Well, I mean, we know that there's 3
Stage
seats. Can I go
right.
inspect them and look at them?
Yep. You can
Don't touch
inspect
them.
Yes. So the throne does seem to have red velvet lining cushioning. Looks extremely luxurious, and the 2 other ones are not as nice. They're
Are there
smaller
any
than-
boulders or rocks in the the castle anywhere?
No, it's pretty.
There's no
pretty
boulders?
empty. There are basically seating benches set up to face the thrones, but
Are they removable? Can they be moved?
yes, the benches.
Can I pick up a bench and put it in the throne?
A
You
bench.
can do that.
The
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna end up with the Scooby situation again.
What? Okay.
Nothing. Oh, actually.
I'm testing if it's weight based or if it's magical based.
Oh.
Yeah. So whatever happens.
Yeah, nothing
If it's
happens.
based, okay, all right. That's what I'm testing. Is it like a mechanism or is it something else?
Right.
Because if it's a mechanism,
Well, then can I check if
Yeah,
it's
you obviously
yeah.
see it's not mechanical based or anything.
I
Then-
might cast detect magic.
I was
on
gonna do the
throne.
same thing.
Can I check
Alright.
it manually?
I feel this tension.
Detect
I'm gonna
magic.
check it manually.
All right, Thunderwave, don't take my spells anymore.
Detecting
Heard that?
manually.
Yeah.
Well, I knew it first.
Like, how are you
'Cause I'm
gonna check
younger
it
than you.
manually? Investigation?
Arcana.
Oh, so
Guidance.
you guys would detect, I believe it's conjuration. magic.
Conjuration. Okay.
I didn't cast because
Yeah.
I saw him casting spells like
You immediately do get the sense that there is a lot of magic. All three chairs have some sort of magic.
Okay.
Okay.
These chairs are definitely magical. They seem to be in a school of magic. I don't typically practice it.
Conjuration.
He does
Yes.
know a lot.
I know a lot too.
Yeah.
He knows a lot. Yeah, I would agree. He's
He's amazing.
amazing.
I wouldn't go that far.
He's fine.
I do think there might be enchantments as well.
Enchantment.
Am I
I'm-
picking up a little bit of both?
I'm
or-
familiar with.
Yeah, so you're picking up both.
Well,
If you read ahead on, I don't know who has the letter.
is it a charm effect by
do
the
you
way?
see
'Cause I
that?
have advantage against that.
One will put you back in your seat.
It's charm enchantments.
I believe
The tunnels?
So I'll have if it's a spell that can be saved, then I'll have advantage against that.
okay.
Yep.
So
I'm gonna sit in that chair.
one tunnel will take you. So this is the one that we want. One will put you back in the seat.
Oh, I
Basically
see.
reset.
We'll go back.
Those that kill are in pairs. I don't know what are they. Pens.
so. You're,
one of
you're
the.
checking the seat, right? Have you touched it? Or are you?
No, I'm just looking around to
You
see
wanna
if
look
there's
in-
any ruins carved. I rolled 24.
No, so the first we need to go through
It's
the third stanza
intricately
first.
carved, but it doesn't seem to have any ruins
Okay.
or any sort of language.
Magical things.
But there's clearly, he'll tell you that there's clearly a magical aura that he's getting from it. Conjuration from the main throne itself, and then I think
What types?
enchantment
What
from
type?
those.
Can I roll Arcana to see what types of spells are conjuration? Like for example,
Sure.
like what are some
Roll,
common
well, you
conjuration?
rolled Arcana already, so I guess if you want to use that,
Yeah.
the 24. You know that conjuration spells involve the transportation of objects and creatures from one location to another.
Creatures.
Enchantment affects the minds of others, influencing or controlling their behavior.
So basically, the middle seat is a teleporter. We can maybe assume that, and then the enchantment one is like kind
A
of
way to-
sleeping or.
Well, a way to communicate probably with the one who's transported.
Okay. So
And the other
whoever.
one probably is going to be watching the transporter.
Yeah,
No,
we're gonna
I
be
think left
observing.
and right will have to guide the middle one
Yeah.
through something.
Because he walks alone.
Who
Yeah.
should walk alone out of us?
Who's the leader?
I have the most mobility probably.
I can dash.
I mean, I can dash too.
I can change into
I can bonus
shapes.
action dash.
I can dash as a normal action and then fly 10 more feet.
I can't
That's
do
true.
any of those things.
I don't care. I don't want to sit on it.
You can sit on it.
Do
I
you?
want to?
Do you?
I mean, I don't want to, but
Are
someone
you-
has to.
Okay.
Who? Okay. Who is more? Who can see more? Let's say.
What do you mean?
So let's fill the left and right first, and who can see more?
I mean, I think we can all see the same amount.
I have dark vision.
You mean in the dark? Yeah.
Well,
I have dark,
Dark
vision.
vision, 60 feet. Yeah.
I think we're all on the same level.
Vampire.
Those two.
Oh, yes, thank you.
What?
The music, I need to change.
Okay. I'll either do the walk alone or I'll take the left hand. And if you want to walk alone strongly, all yours, bruh.
Cannot see, but can speak.
Because I can use my ability. Potentially. But I think
So
I
probably
can't.
you're gonna have to speak to him.
No, I'll probably have to, I can see what the person walking alone's doing, but I can't speak to you because you're far
right,
away.
Right, right.
So even with my ability, it probably won't matter. Guys, we should just do it. Let's
Um,
just get on here.
Alright, I'll just in the middle.
You sit in the middle.
Yep.
Immediately
Also on the
you
left.
disappear.
Yeah.
Sit on the left.
And you
Nice.
find yourself in a dark, dark tunnel.
Me?
Did you check
Yes.
the door behind the rooms?
Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Yeah, So it's pretty dark, but you can barely see and barely enough lights.
I go sit
I'm
on
on
the
the
right.
left.
I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay, so the right. Oh, which way?
Of whatever the
So if you
poem
were
is
facing
speaking to
the
us.
if you were facing the throne, you would be on the right.
I'm gonna follow
right
the
hand.
right
The right
hand.
hand.
With,
So you
from,
would be on the left.
I'm the left hand.
Yes.
Of the person
of
sitting
the-
down.
Of the person sitting down.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Of the
you're
throne.
on.
Of the throne.
Okay.
That means stage
You're on-
right and
yes.
stage left.
Okay. Good, because that does.
What's a stage?
Well, you're on the stage. The stage
I
is
know.
right. Okay.
I'm just
Yes.
teasing.
Whoever
I'm
sits
sure that he
on
has
the
many
right
experience
hand
with
He cannot.
side
stage
of the
performance.
throne.
But he can't
If
talk
you're
to
on the
us.
throne on the right hand side, you you can you see your friends around you, but you can hear the breathing of him as well.
Him.
Both
Yes.
of us?
I'll light a torch.
Me.
No, you can. Yeah, you actually your vision goes somewhere else, and you see through his eyes. But your body, you hear the others around you in the throne room. So
Okay.
your vision is his, but your sound,
vision.
everything is.
Torch.
Okay.
Miss.
You're gonna light a torch. Yep. Then it gets a lot brighter, and it's
What do?
What do I see
Yeah.
around
What do
me?
we see?
it's what you two see is a dark, a tunnel.
How big?
It pretty wide. It's about 15 feet wide, and it leads in one direction. I mean, you're literally starting at a dead end behind you,
Okay.
and you hear the crackling of the torch
Okay, I can see everything in this throne
in the
room,
throne room.
but I can only hear him.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's
I'm-
talk
No,
about-
you can hear both sets of sounds. You can hear people in the throne room, but you can hear an overlay of him as well.
Got it.
I'm gonna
I'm
yell
in a
out.
dark
I can
tunnel.
see him. Or
Can
I
I
see
hear
through
them?
him.
You can hear
I
him.
whisper, Mr. Gavin, can you hear me?
You
I
can,
can hear you.
Yep, you can.
Ooh.
Right there.
I'm in a dark tunnel.
But
He's in a dark
you-
tunnel.
I said that. Wait, I can't hear her. Okay,
Yeah,
never
he
mind.
can't
Okay.
hear you.
Just making
Yes.
sure.
Yes,
Yeah, I have
yes.
to say what you said.
I get
Yeah.
both
You
sets of
don't
information.
have any clue what he's saying.
Oh, sorry, I'm
You
seeing.
have- yeah.
I'm
Oh,
narrating.
okay. So
What
neither
I
of
see.
them can hear him?
You
I can hear him.
Oh, you can. Okay.
I can
okay.
see.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
So,
guys, I feel this is what it must feel like to be tall because I'm seeing from his perspective. Right?
yeah, it's true. It's much higher off the ground than you know there.
And then I'm gonna be like, did anyone? Besides this, did anyone check the door behind the throne?
I'm walking forward.
He's walking forward. He's
Well,
moving. I don't know
he's-
why.
He
I'm gonna
told me
narrate
that-
everything I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
walking
Yeah.
forward. And
He should have muted me in here.
No, I wanted someone to be able to speak to you.
No. Oh, okay. Walk forward. Careful
That's
though.
what I am. I
I
have
can-
a torch. I can see.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I lit
well,
a torch.
I
Oh, he
can,
can't see.
I can see you.
Okay.
Well,
alright,
just-
okay.
He lit a
be
torch.
Oh, he did. Okay,
3
good.
minutes behind.
Thank you.
So you walk for about 10 minutes, walking forward.
I'm humming a song into his ear.
Just into.
Can
And
you
then
comment
you
something more?
you
He's
come to a
nodding
round,
his head like he likes
round
it.
area, round room essentially, and from there is 6 offshoots, 6 different tunnels that you can take, and each have a color associated with them. You see in front of you, going from left to right, is one lit in red. Just
Wait, can I see a pencil? I'm gonna need this, I think.
You okay?
Yeah.
one lit in green.
So red from the left to the right or right to the
Left to right.
Stage left.
So red.
Red, green, blue, orange, purple, yellow.
I'm gonna say that out loud to you guys. Are
You-
you checking the door behind
I'm gonna see what I can do
The
if I get the chance.
You get the sense that you have to choose a color
Yeah.
and walk that path.
He is tapping his chin deep in thought.
You
You're
can see
thinking.
him tapping his chin.
I can see.
I mean, maybe, yeah, I guess you
you can see the arm going like this.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
He's
What
stomping his foot. He's having a tantrum.
Hey, what do you think?
Just kidding. No, he's not.
Tantrum.
Tantrum. Not sponsored.
He's not speaking.
So I'm gonna walk up to each one and kind of shine my torch into the
As soon as your torch goes in, you see that there's no light in there.
Okay, so basically I'm blind.
Yeah.
So it's like a magic, but I pull it out and it's lit again.
It's still lit, yeah.
Okay.
What is he
Magical
saying?
darkness.
What?
This appears to be magical
he says
darkness.
magical darkness.
You saw that though. You saw me put the torch in.
I'm not magical. I don't understand things.
You're a druid.
That's right.
I'm so glad you picked her to be one of the people that guide you in this.
No, I'm not guiding him.
So
In a way.
I'm gonna say.
Offline.
What does the poem say again? I don't have it with. Do I have it with me? I have it with me. Help me out with the poem, guys.
Okay, one tunnel you will find what you seek.
You don't have to read it to me. I can read it.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I do have. I have my belongings with me, don't I?
Yeah, but who has the...
I have a copy that I wrote down.
Oh, so I don't have the poem then, because we never. Okay, never mind. I don't have it.
No.
I'm reading. through
Okay,
art
that's
from
fine.
my
That
notebook.
makes more sense. Then.
Yeah, one will put you back in your seat. Those that kills are in pairs. One of the outer ones, one of the outer is safe. One of the middle is safe. Death is always to the right of safety.
So purple is obviously bad.
Oh, the internet went down.
Yeah, the stream is.
Yeah, it looks right. I see a red light on.
We also we lost the internet.
Yeah, we did. But the internet just came back up too right now. For me.
Nope. But maybe there's a couple more minutes.
All right, so
Okay, it's back.
Yep. Alright, so you
Yep.
say...
all right, so I know for a fact purple is bad because if yellow or orange are the safe ones, if it's orange, we know purple's death.
Why? Or, you can ask him why.
What? Why?
Well, because one of the outer is safe
One
and
of
one
the
in the
outer
middle
is-
is safe. So either blue or orange, because there's not an odd number, it's even.
Yeah.
Either blue or orange is the middle. If it's orange, then purple is obviously death. No matter what.
Well, you can say that red and blues are dangerous and green is okay.
No, red is an outer. One of the outer is safe, so it could be red or yellow.
Yeah, and same for blue and orange, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there's 4 possible safes. Purple is obviously death no matter what, because it's not one of the safes, and it's to the right of a possible safe.
Sure.
So purple is off the...
So
Where do you
either
guys see the pairs?
no, so one of the
I see.
outer, so either this or that.
Mhm.
Get it.
One of middle, if either this or that. So it's either green or purple.
Yeah. Death is always to the right of safety.
So
So green could also be
Ah.
counted out as well. Because if red is safe, that means green is death. So we
No,
can
I thought
almost
P is
guarantee
death.
that one. P could be death. It's almost guaranteed not the right answer, though. So is green.
I thought
Green and purple can't be the right
could
answer.
be the right tunnel.
No, it can't.
Which one are you thinking is the right tunnel then?
Well, I mean, it's obviously one of the safe ones.
Well, this is all going on. Are these two able to perceive what I'm doing?
Yes.
He's able to see you, and
Okay.
she's able to hear you.
Okay.
Oh no.
Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of to the right of.
I mean,
the safety.
technically, you can only discuss with him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she
I'm
can
just-
see the
I'm
colors.
telling you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Is that working?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm telling you what he's seeing,
Oh,
so you guys can
just went out
definitely
again, but-
converse.
Right. Okay.
I'm gonna light a small fire, like kind of in front of them.
Yep.
And start to just recite some incantations,
It's gonna mess
prayers, basically. So,
That is to the right of the safety.
do I have-
So
I don't think I really built up good. There be dragons. That's what I put in there. So yeah, you're able to do that. You're nice and warm and toasty, and you're.
Oh, look at this.
So if you are saying that if you are saying that green is safe,
green is unsafe.
green is unsafe.
Yeah, because if red is a safe tunnel, that means green is unsafe.
Because
Okay.
you're.
Because we.
It's to the
I'm just
right.
I'm operating on the under the assumption that either red or yellow is safe, but I don't know, so I have to
Right.
operate like anything to the right of those. Which there's nothing
But
to
do
the
you
right
think
of yellow.
The
Yeah, that's
prize
true.
is definitely in the safe one, or just the prize is just the prize?
No, I think there's two safe ones. One will take you back to your seat. One is the one that we are looking for.
But also, this one says safe too. There's 3 safe ones.
It's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No. So these are the safe ones. There's 2,
Oh,
and then
and it's
those
the first
killed,
one.
those are killed always in pair. So
That just
maybe
means
they
that
make-
wherever you go that's unsafe could be is 2 of something. The unsafe, the death, basically, death is always to the right of safety. That death is the killing in pairs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think each of these lines represents what's going to happen in each of the tunnels. I don't think you can I don't think you can overlap.
I'm gonna use Druidcraft to make a circle of lamps grow around.
Because they
each
keep
one
on
of these
saying
two.
1, 1, 1, 1.
I like it. So.
Well, I guess these two don't. All right, I'm messing you
plants,
guys up. You guys do.
Flowers
you guys do it.
actually
What do you
bloom
think?
out of the seats, and kind of wrap themselves almost around them. So you all do feel.
Well, those who kill
a
are
little
in
bit
pairs.
of
So my understanding is that maybe
oddness
like
is,
this pair.
you don't
or
see
this
anything.
Pair
So you
is the bad
get a
one,
weird
and then
sensation,
the middle
like
one
a
is.
discombobulated feeling. It's
Okay.
something
Uh,
moves across your skin.
Oh, I see what you're
Probably get
saying.
some,
I
some
understand.
floral scents too, though.
Oh,
You do,
I'm
yeah.
gonna make
yeah.
a salad.
Go
That's
lavender
what
smell.
I think. the line
So you say that so green is the most likely.
The way I'm analyzing it is green and purple are most likely. I mean, I can't know for sure, but it's the highest chance that those 2 are death. I mean, again,
Oh,
Go
green
check
and
out the door
purple.
behind.
green and purple, the highest chance that they're death.
It
I don't know if they have the key.
doesn't budge. I mean, you can try it. It appears to
locked.
be locked.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to my fire.
You think they're
And,
overlap? You don't think
pick
each
some more, like,
line's
milkweed.
one tunnel?
Yep.
6
and,
lines, 6 tunnels?
try and
Maybe,
make a mixture
but-
of like maybe.
I
a
mean,
little bit
that
of
actually, I
ash
didn't
from the
catch
fire
that makes
and the
sense,
milkweed,
but
and just kind of mix
it's
it.
not.
mix
It's
it
obviously
back.
not.
Wait, are you putting the milk?
The
Cause,
first
like-
one is
in
the
fire?
red.
Because why
No,
would,
no, I'm
why
taking
would the
milkweed.
writer
Oh.
talk
I'm
about
getting
death
the-
Oh,
and
ash.
Yeah,
mixing
and
pairs?
I'm
I
making
feel like that's two
mixing
different things.
the
Why
juice
would
from
keep-
the milkweed
why would
and the
keep
ash
the same
together
tunnel?
to make like a
Is my
kind of a
opinion.
milky grape
Yeah,
paste
it
sort
is.
of.
And I say that through you. So
And then I'm gonna
I'm
start
gonna
painting
relay
that
that.
in like circles and runic
Oh,
symbols
yeah.
around
I'm
their
assuming.
chins.
It looks pretty amazing. Mix of you
So
created.
that is
Roll a
always
performance.
to
Because I would say it's kind of a
the
work of
ri-
art.
to the right of safety. Okay, so let's assume that this is that's that. So if this is
Eight.
good,
Yeah.
to
You can use
Right.
To the
some
right is death.
penmanship,
the right, which
some,
there's nothing to the right.
calligraphy.
That's the left.
That's left. Sorry.
But
That's why
Sage.
green.
Right, and then these could be safe, but death is always to the right of the safety. So
That means P is possibly death.
I think green is.
no, green is death. I think.
Not really a lot of information here.
I want to write that down too.
So,
Well, I don't even know what I'm seeking though.
Can you hear? I'm saying it out loud to
the
you.
key.
You want to? I guess you're busy making a salad.
No,
Yeah,
he's
making a salad.
created
No.
ruins all around
Yeah.
your.
I'm very
Chairs.
confused. We have
I'm-
some interior decorations here.
Oh, nice. Can you describe it to me?
Yeah, there's a lot of plants and ruins going on. Which tunnel do you think is the right one?
Can I
And
see
there's,
this?
yes.
I just want to help.
Well, red is the safest because it's not to the right of anything.
Yeah,
So we know it's not death.
we can try that with as the first try.
If you want to roll an intelligence check,
Can I do that?
yes.
Guidance.
What
Oh,
should
I can't do it.
What
I
should I
can't see
add to just pure
Your
intelligence?
intelligence.
Okay, that's good.
I might walk in red though. Honestly.
Ooh! 22.
Yeah, I mean, one of the lines is death comes in pairs.
Yeah.
So you think whatever one what is it? Whatever one is deadly, there's a pair next to it. There's
Okay.
a deadly
Oh,
tunnel
two
next.
tunnels.
So
Yes.
the
They're dead.
deadly tunnels are always next to each other.
Yes.
Okay, so that clears up a little bit. So let's say green is deadly.
That means red or blue is also deadly.
No, blue will also be deadly because the deadly one have to go to the right of the safety, which is red, right?
Yeah, I guess that's why I guess red is probably the safest one to go now.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And then
So-
if that means blue is safe, that means orange is safe. I mean, if blue is unsafe, orange is safe, meaning purple and yellow are both deadly. So red and orange.
Yes.
And then that means
Metagaming.
one will send me back to my seat, and one will put me where I seat.
You just have to pick one, I guess.
We have to be very sure, guys. Death.
Do either of the temperatures coming from either of those tunnels like different?
Is one warm?
Is one warmer than the other?
No,
They're both the same. Okay.
there's no draft coming.
Red and
from it.
orange are both colors of heat and warm.
You only put your torch into the red one, right? Can you put it into...
Oh, you-
I didn't specify.
Yeah, so I
Oh.
think you tried out multiple.
Okay.
Didn't you?
I mean,
And it seems dark as
in the red and orange as well.
all of them. Yeah.
What's the order? Red. What?
Red, green, blue, orange, purple, yellow. Well, I mean, it's either red or orange. I mean, if I get it wrong.
No. If you get it wrong, you're dead. You're rolling a new character.
What? No.
If
Well, I mean-
wrong.
Well, yeah. If
Yeah.
you're wrong,
Well,
wrong.
yeah, I mean, but that's not. I mean, the red and the orange are safe.
I'm gonna look at it. If you're confident, you can just guess.
I'm walking
and
on
then-
red.
Okay. So
I'm gonna cover my
essentially,
ears.
you walk. You have to walk in complete darkness.
Okay. I'm walking with my head
Yeah.
out.
It's completely dark, guys.
Oh,
It's really dark, guys.
Can you still see anything?
I can't see
dark
anything.
vision? No? Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna use some of the paste to paint eyes around, like circles around their eyes. These two.
Wait, why
You-
are you
yeah,
painting
you
on
see
my
that.
face? Why are you doing my face?
But you walk for 10 minutes in complete darkness, not finding anything, and suddenly you feel yourself fall. But immediately you get a cushioned landing as you fall into the chair of the throne.
Something's happening.
Hey guys.
Oh, I got my vision
And
back.
you get your vision back. Immediately you're
Oh, I'm short.
Red
Gross.
is reset.
Red is
So,
reset.
yeah.
Orange is safe. Who wants to go next?
you
Why are you
also
painting on
sitting
my
in
Hold
face?
on here. Wait, hold on.
You're also sitting
Wait.
in a red velvet cushiony chair. As a throne.
Wait.
That's not a hint.
That's not.
All thrones are red velvet in any mythos.
Yes.
But
That's not.
I would like to see an
Whatever.
orange
Fine.
chair.
Fine.
Anyways, what's going on in here?
Oh, I'm trying to
I
help.
brought it up earlier as a detail.
It's
I mean, but that's
I know.
great.
normal.
I
it's
like
not
all the
something that
plans.
I'm
stands
helping.
out.
I'm
Yeah.
helping with the spirits to help guide you and help you.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
stand up and sit back down.
Okay, then
They
you
want-
immediately disappear. You two
I
spell
figured out what
starts
happened.
working again, and you're.
I'm gonna go through orange.
Okay, you know where to go.
Yep, so you walk down the tunnel to the room again, and then you walk down orange. Similarly, you do walk for 10 minutes in complete darkness, your hands out, but suddenly you see in front of you 2 lights. Let's see.
Oh, did you see something?
I
What's
see 2
going on?
lights.
Oh
lights.
yeah, I see 2 lights.
Two.
2 sources of
Delay.
lights. They're
We've been
both close
delayed.
enough to touch. Both close enough for you to reach out, kind of touch.
He's
One is clearly warm and is producing a bright light. The other is a much paler light. If you want, you can investigate them or
I'll take the hot one.
the hot one.
Wait, the source of light and warmth.
Yeah,
So
that's
one is light and one is warmth.
One is really warm and one's kind of cooler.
But it says the source of light and
I'm
warmth.
taking the warm one.
Yeah, take
You're taking the warm one.
one.
As your hand closes around it, you feel it's a key, and you're immediately transported back to the throne.
I put it in my pocket.
Can
Not
I?
stealthy. I was like, hey guys, I got
I
the key.
saw-
She would have seen your hand.
Oh, I know.
close around, yeah.
Alright, we got the key. Let's go.
Let's take a look at that key, please.
Can I?
I'm gonna investigate the
Oh,
key
maybe
myself.
it's for the door.
Can I also see?
No.
I tried the door. It is locked.
I know you steal
And
it.
as
behind
soon
us.
I
as
don't
he
steal
appears,
things. What are you talking
you
about?
do. The door opens by itself.
Behind us?
It is no longer locked.
Behind the.
Did you do that? Did you unlock it with magic?
Of course.
What is going on?
No, you didn't.
That is a what is that? Deception? What is
Oh,
my
you did it.
Deception? 16
And you
for
can
my
see
deception.
through it, and it appears to
Do I roll
be a
con?
completely
Or
different set of
insight?
scenery.
I don't know.
What you do
That'd be
see
shitty,
is
A
the
portal?
beach that you were actually near, but it's clearly just above the water of the shore.
Hey guys, I have a question.
That's
The-
cool. Like a door in the sky opened up?
Yep.
I have a question. This key,
Can we take a look at that?
what does it look? Yeah, what does it look like?
It's actually a very weird key because it has 3 different sets of teeth.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a tri-pronged key that
Oh.
How much do we know of the Hall of Chests?
you've known that again there's only 20 chests in there and
2 have been opened.
2 have been opened. Whoever opened those before became very famous adventuring parties, and people are always on the hunt for keys or for knowledge of these keys and are willing to pay some serious money for them. Yeah.
Can I please take a look at the key? I can probably work out how the mechanism works.
I'm the key holder.
So,
I mean, that means you have to give it back to me when you're done.
sure. I don't care. With the key, can I do some study and try to reverse engineer it to see like how the receiving end could work?
Okay. Roll.
Is this in your mind?
And also jotting down on my notebook.
Tony Stark.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe roll a tinkering check, I guess. But,
Tinkering.
It's going to be. You get the sense
They
that
have gray
no
action circles around
Yeah.
humanoid
Why do
person
you
would
have
be
gray
able to
action
pick
circles?
whatever
Yeah.
this logs
Yeah.
because they don't have
Yeah.
enough arms at the same
I'm gonna
time.
like rub it off.
Wait, say that again.
Is
Ew.
this a side effect?
No
No.
humanoid, because there's 3 sets of teeth. No humanoid person would be able to pick this log because there's 3 sets of teeth at the same time.
Well, I mean, can't a
I-
person come in and help?
No, I
Maybe.
laugh because I figure out a way to do it, but not now. What should I roll? Tinkering
Yeah,
check.
tinkering check.
Oh, that's sucks. 12.
Well,
Yep.
I mean, you get the sense that you don't really learn too much from it. It's definitely
How old is it?
very old. It's like a coppery color. It's been there somewhere for over a long time. There's definitely like a. Huh?
I might incorporate this locking mechanism into my next work.
Okay. So you study it, yeah. All right.
Is it Martin? Marvin? What was his name?
Martin.
Martin. Yes.
Did he didn't know what was the end of this.
He believed it to be a key.
He did.
Yeah,
because he told us. Looks like you guys are going after a key.
The
So
last
he
line
kinda knows.
is the key.
Well, that could be.
Is that odd?
That could be a metaphor for anything. It is the key.
Yeah.
That's a, yeah. I didn't expect it.
It doesn't necessarily mean a physical.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
He interpreted it that way, though.
So wait, but does he know more than perhaps that he's letting on to us?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
If this leads to a great wealth for us, do we want to give back to
No.
Martin?
We need to find
Or
out more information. So
what do we tell him?
We tell him.
We have a key.
Well, let's just give him a different key.
No, we should
Why
ask him
would
what
he
it
demand
means.
a key of us? He gave us the note.
But at the
Well,
same time, we're
wait,
working
Didn't he
for
pay
him.
us for the what was at the end?
He said he was going to pay you highly, and he did pay
300.
something else.
That's not worth this.
I think he paid you 500. He was going to pay you 500.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Or
to
400.
get the key?
400. It was
That's not worth it. Sorry.
To get the key?
Yes. That's what you guys negotiated.
Yeah, I mean, he was also not very clear about what this was going to open.
And do I know if he's magically inclined?
You never bothered to ask, or
Can I cast
Insight.
detect magic on the key?
you can, yes.
Alright, I cast it.
So I can technically make a very similar duplicate of
That'd be
it,
fine, let's do
but I don't know if it will fool him.
Well, I'm casting a magical spell on this to see if it's magical.
You get the sense that it's abjuration magic, which is like
It is abjuration magic.
creates magical
he's
barriers, negates harmful effects, harm trespassers, banish
I
creatures
think
that
he's
offend
book
existence.
smart, like me,
No, I thought he was book smart.
and he's
Street what?
I thought he was book
He's
smart.
like an urban.
that smart. of
That's
some
smart.
sort.
Like an urban ranger.
Urban Ranger.
Those don't exist, so that's
Or an urban druid.
It's a
maybe.
mythical class of urban druid.
Alright, so we should just go unlock this chest.
No, we should go talk to Martin.
You're still in the throne room.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Why do you,
Yeah.
why
I
do
think first we need to get out of this plane.
why would Martin take away the key? And he would still get. Oh wait, he did say he was gonna pay us.
Yeah,
once
for
we
the
got-
key, right?
Well, let's go maybe negotiate, aka get more information out of him.
I think it'd be more interesting to find out what this key opens.
Who would you talk to about that?
Does everyone know where the hall chest is?
Yes.
Are people free to come and go?
You do know that it's maintained by kind of a group of clerics that worship whatever old ones created it.
Do
And
people
study it.
go in there freely?
People are allowed to go in, yes, but they are always accompanied by a cleric or something of that order.
How far away is it? Where is it?
It's actually the city of Martin.
Is it common for people to
Is
bring
it where Martin
keys
come
from
from?
across the
Yeah.
kingdom and try them
Martin
on the
Garrick?
chest?
Yes.
People do that all the
People
time.
do that,
What?
and the clerics always jot down notes of it, and a lot of disastrous things have happened if it's not the right key. So they do study. If you bring a key, they study it beforehand, try to match up whatever lock would be. So the 3 teeth mechanism, they'll take a look at it and see if maybe this would match this lock. So all the locks are supposedly different. So you're not if you learn the secrets of one, you may not be able to unlock the others too.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Do we know if the city of Martin and Martin Garrick have any connection?
They're spelled differently. Martin Garrick has an I.
Also, what were the items that were opened in the other chest?
We talked about this. I think it was a helm and a shield.
What specifically? If it's not, is it famous? It's supposed to be famous, right?
Yeah, roll a history check.
Helm and
All of it?
And
Keep it on the table.
there's
Keep
20.
it on the table.
I
There's
mean, people
20
might not
chests.
advertise what state.
19.
Keep it on the table.
Every
Keep
minute,
it on the
every minute,
table.
yeah.
I'm not even a little behind there.
Me too. Are you just? I'm just
18.
sluggish.
18
19.
and 19. You did get the sense that whoever had these objects became kind of great warriors. And I think we talked about this before. They were.
On the table.
Put it on the table.
What was
It's
that?
my phone.
It rose someone from the level of an ordinary warrior to someone like the level of Achilles. You know,
Interesting.
yeah, pretty powerful in some
And
ways.
that's only 2 out of the 20 chests have ever been opened.
2 out of 20.
10%.
100%.
Wow, maybe he is book smart.
He's really good at math. You
It's
know.
excellent, like
Yeah.
high derivative stuff. So.
He,
I don't
he should
think
be an
it's safe.
accountant.
What? Did we get a good read on Martin, by the way?
I didn't at all, because I don't observe
I mean, he could
humans.
be evil, and if we give him the power to be stronger,
I mean, he's technically my business competitor, so I don't trust him.
I mean, I think we should go talk to him. We don't have to tell him straight out we have a key, but we can question him, and then decide.
what are we
to
gonna
do.
say? What are we gonna come back and say? We didn't find it. Can you tell us more about this key?
We can just be like, we went, we had a nice
Oh.
swim.
We can just
He
hide
really
it,
died.
hide it somewhere. Don't bring it with us, and ask him about.
I
What
don't
he
think
knows.
it's safe to leave it outside of our sight.
Why? You know, actually, give it to me. I'll hold on to it. I keep good track of my beast
I
journal.
still have it.
Oh, great.
No, I took it
No,
back.
no, no. I did give
No,
it
I took
back
it
to
back
him.
from you.
Why do you get to hold on to it?
I went through the grueling task in danger.
You just
to retrieve
walked
it.
down
Here.
a path. All right, it wasn't scary. I had to look through your point of view. Now that's scary.
I also.
It is a little bit
sang in
scary
her-
because she's
in-
normally used to being 3.
Average height of a
yeah.
halfling. Let's not
Average
define
height,
it.
yeah.
That's not fun.
Never
Right
mentioned
now,
it.
She was 6 feet off the ground or something.
Yeah. Give it over.
She's afraid
I
of
think
heights,
it's best
clearly.
if those that do not get eaten by fish.
I don't believe any of us were eaten.
I don't think there's any fish in here.
You do still bear the marks of.
I still have teeth marks and
Teeth
crap
marks,
like that
yeah.
all over
Almost eaten.
me. None of us were truly eaten. Maybe two.
I think I'll just hold on to it for now. I'll put it in my backpack.
Okay. Good.
I think I'll hold on to it and put it in my pocket.
It's already in my backpack though.
That's right. It's done deal. You can't open your
There's no
backpack.
possible way to get into a backpack.
Maybe.
You're
maybe-
right.
Maybe we should cut off our arm and put it in. Sorry.
Wow.
I could assist with that. I could cut open your arm.
No, that was
That
a
is-
joke. Do not cut open my arm.
I regret saying a lot of things. Especially. Never mind. Alright, that's fine. Guys, what
So
about this
how do we
door?
get out of this
Well, we just
place?
walk out
There's
of
the door that opened now and it puts us back in the ocean.
Should
Yes.
we?
And we probably have to wait till midnight.
No, no.
Wait, there's
the
no
door is
midnight.
open.
Wait, and it's
No, but we're
always
still
noon.
in this plane.
Yes, but the door is open and you
It's
can
true, the
clearly
door is
see a shoreline, kind of the picture of what you remember.
Oh, where we left
Yes.
from. Okay.
It's
I'm gonna go
always
through it.
it's
Uh,
always noon, so should we just?
It
go
does
into the
appear to be
water?
dark though, it's nighttime there.
On the other side.
How long has it been from when we first get here and now?
So you,
Well, I mean, time is different sometimes on different
Yeah.
planes.
Yeah.
yeah. So you don't
But-
quite know. You would expect maybe 12 hours.
Maybe we should wait another 12 hours.
Yeah. Well,
Or
I'm gonna go through the door.
You go
Wait.
through the door.
Yeah.
Immediately you fall into the ocean.
Did you look
Swimming
to see?
again.
Yeah,
Swimming
did you
again.
look to see if there's
Is it dark where I am now?
It's dark. Yeah, it's
I'm gonna swim
nighttime
to the
there.
shore.
He can't see. You can't see the portal from your side,
Right.
but yeah.
It's so interesting, like to visualize like a doorway
I know.
just like opening in the middle of
And
the
you swim
sky.
to shore, but you do see a fire lit just a little ways down the beach, probably like 100 feet or so. and you do see some people being roused, awakened, as they heard a splash in the ocean not too far from them.
Wait, who are they? In roll investigation.
You're not there.
Oh, I'm
you
on-
went through the portal.
Would I not see? Oh no, I guess
Yeah.
the
I was the first
angle.
one.
Of,
The angle didn't.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna be watching him through the portal.
I'm gonna turn invisible.
Yep.
Wait.
For blog magic, I can turn
Oh
invisible.
shit! I was like, we're not level 2.
Yeah.
That's
Nope.
really
As a
Wait,
bonus
so that's an
action.
ability of your.
Yeah, it's
That's
for
pretty
blogs.
cool.
And then I'm gonna I guess roll
I
what
lost
would
sight
be
of
like
him.
investigation
You
or
did, yeah.
perception or something to try and suss out who they are.
Sure. I'd say roll stealth as well. Are you
What?
coming closer to them?
No, I'm gonna try and stay back
Yeah,
a little
okay.
ways. I probably
Roll-
won't
roll
get any
investigation,
closer. Okay. 16.
Alright, so you see essentially it's 6 people there. Hold on, let me load this.
Wait, are you back in our world? Because it's night in
Yeah.
the water.
It's nighttime.
So you do see essentially 6 people that are sitting there. They look like they had, or 5 people sitting there. They looked like they had, most of them had been asleep. There was someone who was on watch, and as soon as they heard the splash, that one who was on watch woke them all up. So some of them are still rubbing their eyes and kind of
Are they-
looking around.
I'm going to do a very
can't
elegant
see-
dive
oh, okay.
into the water.
Okay.
If
And
he
then-
goes-
I mean, we don't know this, so I mean,
Yeah.
if we follow him, I'm just jumping in.
Yeah, I'm
Yep,
following
yep.
him.
Okay. So you
Uh,
all make splashes and
But we don't see him.
I'm
So they
gonna
hear
die.
4
you-
splashes.
Yeah, they hear 4 more splashes after the first one because Tristram.
Is the water cold?
The water is very cold.
Hold on.
It's not pleasant. But we don't. We're.
Holy shit! This water's cold.
What?
And so
Oh
they're
my
all
God,
alerted
that
to the
was-
presence
what the
of
hell?
you guys.
Why is it so cold?
I'm gonna hide back into the water.
One of them does. One of the figures you do see around the fire. It's a big fire and it looks like nice too. And you can actually, now that you're probably not moving forward towards it, but someone does stand, say, "Hello out there, whoever you are.
Hello.
Welcome to join us by the fire. It's nice and warm."
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What? Who are you?
It's warm over there. Does it matter?
My name is Dale Ademia.
I'm gonna come out of the ocean and say hello. Greet him with my name.
Yep.
Gavin Belfort. Perhaps you've heard of me or my family.
Renwald family. Yeah.
Absolutely. See,
Oh wow.
not everyone is dangerous.
I know,
still
character
just-
sheet
I know.
That helps you.
And
I'm gonna-
as soon as you get closer, you can smell cooking food. They
Oh,
have,
that
they,
smells
They had
delicious.
some roasted boar there.
I'm gonna
That's
wait until
offensive.
they all join
You
the fire
might
side.
want that.
I'm still hiding in the water.
See?
You're still
So
having
I've come up on the beach
Yeah,
and I've
you've
greeted
kind of been
myself.
there.
I mean,
Is
I'm a man of the people. I like to.
What does that mean? I'm a man of the people.
I like to get to know people and be friends with them and everything. So I'm gonna greet and say, I'd like to get to know everybody here before I just start eating your food.
Well,
that's just
okay.
rude. And some of the
So
cultures I've
since
been
so you get pointed out to a great big barbarian woman with a wolf pelt on her shoulders, and she's my name is Jacqueline Great Wolf.
Okay.
You see a robed figure, like a skinny robed figure elf that introduces his name to be Sanj Kobos. And then the one that's talking to you is a human roguish type looking figure. Yes, Dale Ademia, as I already mentioned.
Delademia?
Ademia, yes.
Athemia?
Ademia.
Ademia.
Like a demon.
Sorry, what was this? The girl?
Jacqueline Great Wolf.
So there's 3 people.
There's 5 total.
Oh.
A ranger, and they would see you, wouldn't they? And they'd also see Tristram, so clearly in the water. There's a ranger. She introduces herself, Kate Banjocroft.
Okay.
And then the last one is a kind of youngish looking figure, about 20s, kind of thin. Got a couple flowers in his hair, and he introduces himself, Ricky Starr.
Ricky?
Are you kidding me?
What?
Not kidding you.
What is he? A cleric?
He's a druid.
Who is Ricky?
I'm not gonna be saved by Ricky.
Who is Ricky? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Do you know this?
He's the worst.
I'm still hiding in the
Should I
water.
know this?
I don't know.
Is he from another
So,
campaign?
well, do your friends want to join us?
I'm gonna yell out to him, hey, there's food over here. They're very heartwarming, friendly people.
No, I'm not going over there.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Come on, it'll be fine.
Nope.
I'm gonna walk up.
I'm gonna turn that back to who's the quote unquote leader, Ademia?
Yeah, Dale Ademia.
Okay. I'm gonna say they're a little bit wary of travelers, and we've traveled.
I'm gonna walk up.
Yeah,
behind.
where did you come from? Were you swimming from
No,
somewhere?
we
Did you
fell
fall off
through
a boat?
No, we fell through a portal in the sky.
Portal?
I know,
Wow.
I know, it's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Can I swim ashore and hide behind some trees or whatever?
Where are you guys coming
I just
from?
want to peek out and watch
we
their
came
interaction.
from the mountain. We were up on the mountain before.
You're talking about the hot one or the cold one? Because I don't like the cold.
Oh, the cold one.
Oh. What were we doing up
We
there?
were hunting yetis.
Oh.
I'm gonna walk up behind
Any luck?
Galen.
Yeah. And they pull out some
Like a head.
some claws more.
Oh, nice.
Like a
That'll fetch you a pretty penny.
I'm inching closer when I see that they have something that I.
Yeah, Reiki's the one who pulls it out. He's like, yeah, I've been studying it. It's fascinating. It's-
Who is this? I don't know who this is.
I'm gonna walk up behind
Arch
Galen and drop my
nemesis.
invisibility, and
Oh,
I'm gonna
what?
ask,
What,
have
where
you heard
did you
of
come from, big guy?
Darlene Quaker? Since you
Quaker?
were on his mountain?
Draylen Quaker. I could have read that somewhere, but we didn't see any sign.
Oh man, I haven't eaten.
Isn't he long gone?
days?
Like-
Supposedly, yes, he
dang.
was a shaman that
Do you mind if I grab some of this
wandered
board?
around.
yeah,
that
yeah,
mountain.
go ahead.
I mean, I'm glad to pay for it.
By all means, we're
I'm a friendly guy. What can I say?
No, get away.
I'm gonna eat it.
we're well off.
No,
Don't
Ricky
worry. You
poisoned
take what you need.
Would you say in character?
Galen Ta'alu, pleased to meet you.
Who's
all.
Ricky? Why do you know this Ricky?
Dale
Hey,
Ademia,
Ricky!
Thank you.
I'm not here.
Yes.
Did you poison this?
No.
I didn't think so. She thinks you did.
Nope, I'm not here. I'm clearly there.
Asha. Oh.
You guys know each
You're
other.
here.
You know each other.
No, I don't.
Oh, you're friends.
We grew up together.
Oh, best friends from childhood. That's no better friends than friends from childhood.
Ricky, I see you haven't changed. And he's like being perfectly polite. It's disgusting.
Why would I change?
Why are you?
I'm gonna get a plate or whatever of this meat. The board.
Okay.
You know,
They'll offer you utensils.
Did
Yeah.
Ricky eat the boar?
I mean, no.
Okay, good. Rick, I don't understand. Like, I left, and I
left
thought
too.
I left. I thought you were gonna be gone from my life
Ooh.
permanently. Something like that.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Arsh,
Why do you hate me so much? You've always had this animosity towards
Why
me.
do you not like Ricky?
Ricky
He
seems like a
perfectly
nice
fine.
enough guy. He caught our food tonight. Thank you again. It's delicious, Ricky.
It is much appreciated.
He is putting on a face
I mean,
of
he's a
some
druid.
sort. Why are you? But
I don't
you never
understand.
have left Hilltop. Why are you out and about?
I mean,
I
my
respect
father sent
traveling.
me.
Your father, Professor Starr.
Professor Starr, yeah.
Why would he send
Want me
you?
to study
I get it now.
more creatures.
It took me a second.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
What?
I get it now.
Study creatures?
I knew shortly
Beasts,
after.
yeah.
It took me a
Why
moment.
would he want you to do that?
Well,
Why are you copying
Our-
what I like to do?
my father and your grandpa, they have that rivalry. We're both involved in
You're enabling their rivalry.
I
Wow.
don't want to, but he
3
asked
minutes
me,
behind.
he sent me, and I wanted to see the world. You know, we were such a
Ricky?
small town.
Ricky?
I can respect that. I've seen a lot of the world, and let
You've
me
seen
tell
a
you,
lot. Like where would you recommend
what's the
going?
country that I would have found very interesting,
Yeah, there's.
or a city rather,
Oh, plenty of cities.
Stop talking to him.
like Sutton? Would I have gone to Sutton? Down
Yeah,
far?
you would have been. You'd gone to Sutton.
Is there anything about Sutton that I could tell him to entice his?
Tell him to suck it. away.
Did you say that loud so Ricky could hear it?
Yeah.
Yes,
I definitely
the city of the theater.
Oh, you will find in Sutton. Let me tell you about this, Ricky. Sutton, you will find some of the best performances that side of the mountains.
Oh wow.
The Garden of Portals, right? That side of the Garden of Portals is the best place.
Is that where you learn all about left and right stage?
Oh, absolutely.
Ricky.
That's why I knew that
Yeah,
stage
yes.
right and stage left is from the stage's point of view. As
There
if the
is-
stage has eyes. Because we all know the stage does have a heart and feeling to it when you're there.
Stop
There is much
stop,
about the open country that is very beautiful as well.
Stop talking to him. These are
I-
my friends, Ricky. Now you are.
So,
We are
alright.
friends.
We're friends to many.
Who ate the food?
Me.
I would have eaten something.
Oh, it is poison.
Yeah, after 10 minutes of talking and discussing and you know,
I'm
Oscar
gonna ask for
and
his
Ricky,
beast journal. I'm gonna take his beast journal.
Ricky, those of you who ate the food, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
So they're evil.
But you're taking,
God damn it,
you're
Ricky.
taking damage either way. You might just be half.
23.
7.
23.
Did we
23 you save. 7 you are immediately your body seizes up and you're paralyzed.
Okay.
Did we see any of them eat?
No.
Oh,
I
told you.
I've been hiding and watching him, so I should be able to see him eat.
You take 10 poison damage. You take 5.
Okay.
Really?
I'm going to cast.
Do you guys see him?
This
I'm Ricky.
begins
I'm Ricky.
initiative.
Ricky!
Because as
Don't
soon as
you
they
war-
see you go down, they all draw out their weapons.
I told you.
You're
I
right.
told you.
You're
I'm just
right.
gonna be yelling that.
You're
at you.
right. You're right.
Ah, I hate Ricky. Damn it.
Cocked.
Do they have any reason to attack us?
A lot.
Maybe.
Yeah, me.
Strangers.
Me and Ricky. We
Because they
always
don't know
got-
where we've been. I'm just making clear. They don't know where we've been.
Maybe.
Maybe they want our money.
Yeah, I mean, you guys didn't cite them, investigate them, anything. So.
No,
I yelled
mean, that's in my character. No, I mean I trust
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
We wouldn't.
That's
Like,
But,
me and I
but I
wouldn't
mean, if
have-
they were bandits, it's one thing. But
they don't appear to be. They appear to be some sort of adventurers.
How about this? Like when I recognized one of them, you guys probably dropped your guard.
No, because
Kinda
you
does
were
seem
saying
like
that don't
well,
trust him.
these two.
Yeah, but
This one
you
didn't.
can tell
You're-
them we had some
You're
kind
like
of
down. You're
I'm
still.
paralyzed.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
I don't trust them. I'm still hiding behind.
All right, 17.
Okay.
God damn it, Ricky. I feel not in character, but out of character. I feel hate in my body.
You're good at that.
Excuse you.
He poisoned one of
Hey.
your friends.
I thought we're friends, so yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Asher likes making friends.
Oh.
And
Oh.
yeah, very different
Very different.
than Marnie, but doesn't want her fight to be defined.
Man, we're all terrible.
That's interesting.
Oh, almost at a 20. Okay, you, Gavin, said 17.
Yep.
This is gonna be really hard.
Just focus fire.
Marsh, you're
20.
in your mouth. 20.
Bring the barbarian down first.
Not natural.
Then you,
4.
Awesome. 4.
Yeah.
Actually, bring Ricky down first. Fuck Ricky.
You.
Thank you.
He's dead.
I can't kill him. He's
Yeah,
from
we
my
can.
town.
I'm gonna kill him.
You
You
can't.
can. I will.
Guys, I mean, I grew up
Okay,
with
Marsh,
him.
Gavin, Daylight.
Just
Alright.
beat him up, but no killing.
I've been
Can you save
hiding.
against the poison? I mean, the
I'll have to
paralysis.
see.
How can we help you?
Do you have any,
We're
like,
paralyzed.
re-
I don't have
restoration
lesser
or-
or greater. I'm only.
Don't you know
first
how
level
to make
spells.
I don't have the herbs to make it.
So I can't change my spells until a long rest, right?
Yes.
Okay. Damn.
Alright, so I said Marsh, Gavin, Daylight.
Marsh has been hiding. Can I peek out seeing that they've drawn their weapon, can I knock a arrow and fire at Ricky?
I think it's fair since he was like already.
Yeah.
He was like suspecting of them anyway.
Yeah, as soon as you,
And I get advantage, right? From
yeah, you're hidden.
Yay!
I'm gonna have some words on my turn.
I'm gonna have many words.
I'm killing Ricky.
Oh, fuck you!
You'd kill someone from my childhood?
Yeah.
It's just like beat him up and tie him to a tree.
And that's a 9.
9 doesn't hit.
Nope. I go back and hide again. Oh.
Okay, Gavin, you're up. Gavin, Daleth, Gale.
24 for hiding.
Okay, you're immediately pretty well hidden among, we'll say, like the boulders, just on the edge of mountains. Alright, I said Gavin, you're up. Daleth.
So what is the layout of the camp?
I mean, you're on the shore. You're pretty far on the shore. It's a circular camp. You know, they've had their kind of like their federal.
I mean, I kind of need to know where things are because I've used area of effect in directional areas.
You are sitting in their camp, so it's roughly the camp itself. They're probably a solid 6 or 8 feet from the fire.
Is anyone in melee range of me?
Yeah. There.
Are all of them standing kind of in front of me?
Nearby, I mean, yes.
Can I get them all with Thunderwave?
Bruh.
You probably get 3 or 4 of them, yeah.
Is there a way to get them all with Thunderwave? I mean, this is important because we were ambushed and we're down to 2 people, so I'm trying to pull out all stops here.
Don't forget about Squish.
Yeah, I mean,
isn't with us.
you should be able to.
Where's...
Okay.
He disappeared the first time I went unconscious.
Shit.
No.
I'm gonna. We don't have a map for this, I guess.
We don't have a map.
I'm gonna cast Tempestuous Magic right before casting Thunderwave. Move back 10 feet.
Yep.
And blast Thunderwave to get them all.
Good.
They all need to make a con save.
It's not safe. Okay.
Let me double check con. Yeah. So first, did you roll for
Yeah,
everybody?
Rolled, yeah.
Can you? I mean, how do I know which one is stunned or knocked back or whatever?
So what I rolled for initiative, the dice I rolled for initiative is the dice I'm using for there.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So, 13 is the setting.
So let's see. I rolled Jacqueline first. So Jacqueline made. She got a Constitution. She got a 17.
Okay, so she saved, but she'll take half damage.
So yeah, she'll take half damage. Dale failed. Sanjay failed.
Failed Dale.
Ricky and Kate both passed. Well, what is a 13? Is it pass or fail?
I don't know.
Saves.
I think it saves.
What's the DC?
13.
Then yes, they save.
So 3 saved, 3 failed.
No, 2 failed.
2. Well, you said Sanji,
Sanjay
Dale,
and
and
Dale.
Ricky failed.
Dale got Ricky got the highest out of everyone.
Oh.
I've got a 20 for Ricky. I've got a 13 for Kate, and I've got a 17 for Jacqueline.
Okay.
I got a 8 for Sanj, and then a 5 for Dale.
Okay.
Marshland.
So 7 thunder damage to the ones that failed,
And then half.
and half for the ones that succeeded. The fails get pushed back 10 feet.
Okay. So
And I Tempestuous Magic back 10, and I'm gonna run my full movement away.
Good.
30 feet.
Good.
So I'm 40 feet away from whoever the closest person was.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's Gavin Daleth.
Alright. I'm
You're
paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
Am
You
I
can
able to
roll
save?
against it. Yeah.
Yay. Constitution save?
Yes.
Yay.
No.
Nope.
9.
Okay.
Nine.
Dale will run after you then.
Is he saying anything?
he is saying yes. Give us the key.
All right, come on,
How
hold
do
on a
they
second.
know?
Hold
they
on.
know?
Someone may have sent them.
But knew exactly where the portal was and where we'd come out at with a camp there.
Who took
Magic.
a copy?
Martin.
Of Martin.
Martin.
You
Martin
guys are
sent
right
him.
to be suspicious.
Martin
Why
sent
wouldn't
him.
you
I
believe in
knew
us?
it. Well, because he's a dick.
Well,
Why don't
maybe
you
they
just
won't
tell
get paid
us?
unless they show up with a key.
What?
Maybe they won't.
But how
get
does he
paid.
know I personally have it?
They
He's
don't.
running
They don't.
after any of you. I mean, one's on the floor. You're the one running. You're hidden somewhere.
Martin.
Tristan's probably sitting there.
Alright,
in
well-
camp. Yeah.
What? But didn't
He doesn't want to let
Didn't
anyone
Mark-
get away. He doesn't know who has the key. He's just saying to all of you, give us the key. Give up the key.
Keys.
didn't Martin though say you'll get paid when you return?
Yeah.
So he just wants to kill us off because we know too much.
No, maybe he doesn't. You don't know anything because you haven't done inside or anything. But perhaps
That's true. Okay.
these guys were sent as a backup, and they are not going to get paid unless they bring a key.
Such a
But
telling
then,
everyone.
how do they
You're
know
right.
we even exist? Like
Someone.
we didn't know that they existed.
No, Martin can tell him.
Martin told.
Yeah, but
Martin
Martin
said
didn't
the
tell
group-
us that they existed and
Martin
we're in
didn't
the
care.
ballgame.
Martin just wants the key. So
He
he's
doesn't
hiring
care.
multiple parties.
He can hire multiple.
He hired insurance.
He's a dick.
He is a dick.
That knows exactly where portals are dropping
He's-
people out of.
He's a
You
dick.
guys
monkey.
followed the path of the portal. I mean, they had no idea.
They
Maybe they
probably
arrived
just
too
came
late.
there for the night, and all of a
Prepared,
sudden
prepared
we,
poisonous boar.
well, that's
That is that. Maybe they maybe that had that ready. Yeah.
Okay.
okay. Whose turn?
So-
is it?
Dale is running after you. He is a rogue, so he can bonus action dash. He will attack. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
What a magic. He is going with no one in range, so he doesn't get sneak attack.
Wait, he bonus action dash.
Yeah.
Because he was 40 feet,
40 feet
50
away,
feet from
yeah.
me. 50, because he got pushed back 10.
Oh shit! So he would have half his movement to stand up, so that's 15.
Does he have athletics?
No,
He's not
you got
actually-
pushed back 10.
He didn't push back. He didn't fall down. He got
He didn't
pushed
fall-
back.
Oh, then yeah, you would have been able to reach it. Yep.
Well, he only gets one attack then.
Yep. Or two. Right.
He can. He
Yeah,
uses
right.
bonus then. He uses bonus action to.
Oh yeah.
To dash.
That's 11 damage. Okay, and that's Dale. Jacqueline didn't get pushed back.
How do you do this?
She's going to rage,
Oh.
and she'll take on. I'm going to take her out of the fight. But she'll take on Tristan.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Paladin versus Barbarian. Yeah. Anyway, that's Jacqueline. It's Sanj. He is
Sanjit.
going to cast Sleep at a high
If Ricky turns into a ground bear, I'll just slap the shit out of it.
level. You're in camp. You're in camp, and Tristan's in camp.
Yeah.
You're not, and you're not.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to cast Sleep. Pretty high level. Say.
High level. What level are they? They took a nap.
He's
so-
I
going
knew-
to cast it
I knew-
at.
I knew Ricky would walk the dark path.
He's going to cast it at 5th level.
What?
And that is an extra 2d8 for every level above first. So that's 8 d8s plus the original 5d8. So that's 13 d8.
You cast it at 5th level?
Yeah,
So these guys are what, level 10?
maybe.
Yeah.
And
Maybe you're not supposed to win this fight.
Casey,
I mean,
just enjoy the story.
No.
Have
yeah.
fun, brah.
but like, you just
Have
magically
fun.
know
Have-
everything.
Magic.
Maybe they do.
Magic, man.
So-
It's a hell of a drug.
Also, 5th
Any
level
sense.
spell, so.
They
yeah.
probably open a chest and they can know everything.
Maybe they've been scrying on us. Who knows?
Oh yeah, level 10. They could be scrying on us.
Yeah.
Not in another plane.
Yo, bruh.
Keep it on the
Keep
table.
it on that
Oh,
table, DM. Come
enjoy
on.
the story. I am enjoying. Gonna bitch slap Ricky very
Rivalry.
soon.
Do you want
Realistic
1,000
to
gold
extent.
so you can slap that bitch?
Yeah, I kill him with those. It's heavy.
Okay, that is 7, 14, 21, 22.
What is he casting this on?
Sleep.
Sleep.
No, because I'm the most damaged, the hit points have to come from me first.
Yeah, whoever's the lowest
Yep.
drops first.
Oh,
So,
I forgot that's how it
5.
works. Point base, like point 5 kind of thing.
7, 7. Okay, 27, 35, 41, 44, 47,
There you go. There you go.
52.
Alright, so I knock out 7 of that.
You knock out 7 out of that, 45 remains. You and Tristram, you'd have lower HP than Tristram.
Probably. I have 16 right now.
Okay, that's another 16, so that's 7, 23. You get knocked out. You are still in range, actually. It's a 90 feet.
I can't be put to sleep.
No.
How do you
Creatures within 20 feet, so you're not even in range, actually.
But I'm also Fey
Oh.
and Sorcery, so I can't be put to
Oh,
sleep.
fake.
Yep.
How do you have that? Is that like a...
Half elf.
Oh, I like
You're out of range as well. Then it would knock out Tristram. So there's 3 people down.
So am I in range?
No, you're not.
No, you're out.
It says creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose are affected. Then I think after Tristram it probably would be Ricky, but yeah.
And is that on all creatures?
It
Yes.
says yes.
So his allies would take
Is
some of that too.
Ricky down?
Yeah. Unless
So yeah, I mean, you did 23. There was 52. So let's say Tristram.
Question.
How many HP did you have?
16.
We'll say Tristram has 20.
Question,
Oh.
though.
He's active on
Shouldn't
stream right now.
40. No, Ricky's still up. Then.
no, shouldn't Ricky have
Ricky-
less HP than Tristan then? Because
Maybe
he
he's
will
a
go
higher
first.
level.
Yeah.
Does he though?
I don't know.
He's level 3.
No,
Right.
I mean, does he have more HP
Then he
than
would.
Tristan?
If he's
You would, yeah.
Okay.
Just barely, but yeah.
barely.
But he doesn't, because it does not equal the number that the remaining total does not equal the number enough to knock him out.
Okay.
He's there, but you 3 are out. And obviously,
I don't want to be out. He's gonna murder me.
yep. That is Sanj. Ricky's next. He's going to start rifling through your pockets. Probably you, Asha, because he knows you. You were just angry at him. So.
Oh my god.
You're up next, and I think you can't do anything. But
Me?
yeah, the sleeper
I'm
takes.
asleep, right?
Yeah, each creature effectively this falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or someone takes action to slap or shake the sleeper awake.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're asleep. So.
He better not touch my beast journal.
Oh, now thank you for reminding me about that.
I always have it on me.
So he's rifling. So that's you. Kate is going to. She'll notch an arrow, I guess, at you.
Wait, what now?
Actually, she's not trying to kill you. She's trying to knock you out. Yeah, I guess she would notch an arrow at you to try to knock you down or something.
You know you can't do.
Ranged, yeah. And then she's not going to. She'll try to find whatever the source of the arrow that hit Ricky is. But you rolled a 24 for height.
Yeah.
So she
And I didn't hit Ricky.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Someone did something damage to him.
I mean,
Who did you shoot with your?
I aimed at Ricky, but I didn't hit.
Oh, you didn't hit. Okay, so yeah, she would try to search for the source, but I don't think she's gonna. Let's do a perception check, and that's her action. No, she's not finding it. So top of the round, Marsh. You're up.
This motherfucker is attacking me. I can get away.
Who's attacking you?
The road. Can you like stop him then?
How far away is the road?
Well, you run, so you'd probably be, 30 or 40 feet from the camp.
If you can tackle him, I can get away.
Can I? How far away is him from me?
He's probably, they're probably about 30
You're
feet
gonna
from you.
abandon us?
30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. All seems very familiar.
It's all coming back around.
I'm gonna
Massachusetts.
aim for the road.
Yep.
That's going towards him.
Wait, you're shooting at him?
Yeah.
No, tackle him.
No.
Yeah, no metagaming. Bruh.
Why is this going on? That's a 12.
Does not hit.
I hide again. Natural 1 to hide.
So you choose another rock to hide behind, but it's not big enough to cover your body. So
Whoops!
clearly, everyone.
My butt is out.
I'm paralyzed him.
Gavin,
No, I'm just asking.
Oh,
you're also asleep.
yeah, paralyzed him.
Do it.
Gavin, you're up.
You don't get your action. This
I'm
is
gonna
your
run away.
action.
All right.
And dash.
You're gonna dash.
I'm first. I'm going to use my movement.
Okay, so that's 30 feet.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna dash. That's 60 feet. And then you're going to use 10 Plesiosaurus magic.
I'm going to cast a spell and get basically. Yeah.
So-
That's just magic. No, I can't because I used the dash. So I'm just 60 feet away.
Okay. You know we follow, right? But opportunity attack. He's in range.
I know.
Okay. I got a natural 20.
So you're going to murder me.
He's
then.
going to knock you out with the end of his death.
Can't get
He's
murdered.
trying to knock you
Let's
out.
get some-
The
You
end
are
of his
so
right
bitter.
I mean, because this is.
I don't care. Bruh. Worse is Bricky.
15?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yep. Yep. They're gonna go after you, and they're gonna knock you out as well.
Can I reach me?
You're short, man.
It's a good question. Probably not.
You know
They
where
might
you
have
should
to
put the
dash
key?
to follow you.
Jason,
Hmm?
You should put the key in your
But-
shoe, in your sock.
You know, you
Finds
got
that.
5 on 1.
I run.
You run? I mean, that's a good question. They might be able to.
Well, one of them is a rogue, right?
One of them's a rogue.
And he's a elf.
He's an elf, yeah.
Okay, then he will probably reach me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna have them knock you out then. You all will wake up someplace different.
What?
You wake up in a meadow.
Nearby.
meadow?
Grasslands.
Ooh.
Not on the island anymore?
Not on the island.
How
Are
will
we-
you know?
But
Wait.
that's where we're gonna end, because it's 3.
Oh, goddamn right.
Question
Where do
for
we
you.
wake up next time?
Where did we portal into?
Do we have a long?
Yes.
Yes, this
Yay.
you basically slept and you're
Okay.
out, kind of out in the open. The only thing missing from your inventory is the keys.
But now we're level.
Hide it in a box or something.
In your sock, in your
Where?
shoe.
They literally searched everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
We
your.
were railroaded.
Well, they couldn't open a locked box.
I didn't-
But
I'll
you
assume.
wake up.
Dude, I'm literally
Anyways.
I know
so
you're mad.
pissed.
Mhm.
Ricky.
Probably also mad at me.
Probably. Yeah.
Yep, sorry guys, we're gonna call it here a little early today. Through a couple twists and everything and whatnot.
And whatnot.
Ugh. And puzzles.
Yeah, how do you guys like that?
I like puzzles.
Puzzles.
Yeah.
I never
Poem,
help,
like
but
the
I
poem,
like
I
them.
the poem.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll pick up there from there next time. Should we transition?
Yeah.
Well-
In the meantime, you guys can follow us on Twitch and YouTube and
Twitter. We also
Keep It
have
on
a-
the table.
Website.
Right. We also have a website.
keepitonthetable.com.
And you can email us at keepitoutthentable@gmail.com.
Yeah.
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 You can do all those things.
All
Okay.
those things. You can do it.
Sorry that we're ending early, but
Just remember to keep
got
it on the
restraints
table.
today, so and I'm sure we've pissed off Ray as well with everything. All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Ray just
Bye.
said this is
Bye.
Vale's backstory fault.